there's Danny and his bitch. It's my platform, baby, come stream on Twitch. I like 'em crazy. Yeah, Danny fucking rich, girls don't be lazy. Put some energy in that clip. Go buy a hot tub, strip down, shawty lose the fit. And Danny's 60, but still want some off that drip. Don't worry about safety, Twitch con, young, wild and free. These baddies chase me, but don't bring security. Twitch greedy, cause it's a 50-50 split. And I don't care that you get a 95 on kick. Don't be so needy. Yeah, this a Gucci coming hit. If you're not happy, you can always leave it quick. Cause we got baddies, that's the most important bit. Come round and blow off. Yeah, right here it's live on Twitch. It's the softcore side. We got the girlies getting lit. Take all your clothes off. Get down and flash your tits. Type shit, my life a movie. TwitchCon was off the grid. I'ma watch some streams now. Chill out, cool off a bit. See you in the next one. Gucci marks generated the shit.
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back ride and die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody, aka Camelot 331, wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks? Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
Can you believe it?
Oh, wow. Look at this.
It's a Monday, and we're here with the famous anus.
Shit. Everybody's got an anus.
Everyone's got a little anus. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited you're here. I've been meaning to message so many people because I've been on the thought process of I need to start my show back up. I need to get things rolling again. And I had just waited for so long because racing's so damn stressful. And I'm just like, I can't make
your real fetish is getting naked in front of hundreds and hopefully one day thousands of people.
Yes. And
millions of people. This naked snake will be seen by all. Pay up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do if I ever luck up somehow and by the gods' graces win a race somewhere. I'm gonna take my fire suit off, get my titties out, get banned. It's gonna be great. I'm excited.
It's true.
I'm real excited for it. People are gonna love that shit. Finally,
the year award goes to Cody Dennison.
It'll be remembered forever. The guy that took his fire suit off and jiggled his titties at everybody. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're one of the first people I got on. Because I think you're one of the first new people. No, maybe. Yes, I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure you're the first new person. And I have like 4 or 5 new people. Yeah, freshly
new anus smell.
Yeah. God. Yeah, dude. No, thank you, bro. I'll go to this gym for like 3 days straight. I won't have a lot of time to do stuff. That would melt your face right off. It'd just be a skull.
What would? Going to the gym?
No, going to my anus.
Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. No one's going there. It's not like fucking cute and pink like this one.
No, dude. That looks like the end of the world. It looks like that if you went
fucking anal fissures down there, you got some hemorrhoids.
Yeah, you know that movie.
You got a little Luigi nose down there.
There's definitely some hemorrhoids. No, there's The Void. There's this old horror movie called The Void, which I really like. I think Karis turned me on to it. And they go into a portal at the end, and that's my anus. You go to the portal, and then it's just fucking, it's like Hellraiser shit.
I feel that. You know? I once had a bunch of butt problems in my life, but I got over that.
What do you mean?
I had like a doctor like finger my ass with a, and she was even like, "Oh, do you mind if my assistant comes in the room?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." It turns out to be like some young male doctor. He's sitting there with a clipboard while she's got to feel around in there. I had some ulcers at the time, so.
No, not ass ulcers. That's the worst kind, dude.
So they went up through my butthole, and it turns out there was nothing there. They're like, we had a feeling it was deeper anyway, so you're gonna have to go in for like a colonoscopy. I'm like, what was this for? You just wanted to finger my ass?
Exactly what we thought. It was way deeper.
I went out and got ice cream afterwards, though, to make myself feel better.
Here's your free ice cream, ma'am.
I didn't even go to McDonald's where it was cheaper to get a sundae. I went to fucking DQ and got myself a goddamn Blizzard, as I deserved. That's
fucked up. Anyways, let me
coming in hot with the butt stories.
Yeah, already banned again. So yeah, dude,
you fucking blacklisted, dog. Don't get me on here.
Oh god, yeah. No, it's no. People they'll take out of context clips from my comedy show all the time. And they're like, "Do you know what this motherfucker said?" And I'm like, "Oh,
my child model, so people can call you a
no, please not." Let me hit this these super chats. Billy Hatcher with $100 super chat. Oh my god! says YouTube has been having a lot of drama on Twitter all week, and they deleted a few tweets that had AI replies in them, and also they copy and paste replies to people in their DMs. It's hilarious how they're handling the shit. Oh yeah, I saw the one where it was like insert like grievance here in the reply from YouTube, and they were like, "Oops." They just copy and paste and shit. Thank you, Billy. I love you, dude. Appreciate you for your giant, fat, pulsating red boy. You are the GOAT. You're the man, the myth, the legend. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big shout out to Billy for a pink boy. What did Gundam do this time? Also, it's been a while since you had a VTuber on. Last one was Rosie. Yeah, dude, I love me some VTubers. Now, I know I have scorched earth on accident, kind of. But we're making the way. We're making way back. I'll tell you the story here in a little bit. Thank you, Billy. I love you, dude. Billy with a pink and a red boy. What a goat. And an orange boy. What the hell? For the orange boy for a near rainbow night. I'm pretty sure we're already there, by the way. Thank you so much, Billy. 170
Pride Week. Let's go.
God, what a great
All
man.
the colors.
What a great short little man. Not sure. Gifted 5 memberships as usual. I love you, brother. I appreciate you, dude, so much for your love, man. Always get me some of that grr. Appreciate you. Mr. Rob with $10. We love you, Rob. I can't wait to see you, Rob. I hope you're having a good time out there hunting, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate you, buddy. Mange says, here for bum stuff. Where's Cecil? Oh, Cecil is going to be on tomorrow's CamelCast. Thank you, Mange. I appreciate you. Billy, it's a rainbow night. Thank you, Billy. I love you. Big shout out to Billy. I'll shout him out again, but he's freaking such a huge supporter of mine, and I love him. And Tim says, hey, Cody, hope you had a good weekend. Hard to believe another year is almost in the books. By the way, do you know how you can tell when a gargoyle is using drugs? When they start acting like they're totally stoned.
He comes in swinging with the dad jokes.
Wow. Okay. That's the end of the show. Thank you.
That's all, folks.
And Mr. Razorholic says, are you running ARCA next year? Yeah, I'll be running multiple series next year, including ARCA. Thank you, Razorholic. Appreciate you, brother. Excited. I don't know when I will announce anything. I'm figuring everything out sponsor wise right now. But it's going to be likely, it's looking like the biggest budget I've ever had, because just a lot of controversy like pops up all the time over these, out of context clips from the comedy shows. There's one guy that made a clip talking about how I beat my children and my wife, and I don't have a wife nor children.
I was gonna say, you don't even have kids. You have dogs. You have a cat.
That's my favorite one, to be fair. I like that one. But no, there's always something crazy going on. So but they always end up getting me so many more sponsors. Last time this happened, it was like 4 months or 5 months ago. I got like 4 sponsors in the span of 3 days.
God bless.
Big ones. And I was like,
I
damn!
love when things backlash.
It worked out. I was like, yeah, that worked out. So, but I'm like praying that it'll happen one day so I can fucking finally sleep. Like, please, God, come on, get my ass. Katie Swiss, love you, dude. $5 super chat. Love you, man. Appreciate you. And PS2 Chopper with a 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That puts us at 25, but not sure's. All the love from all the boys today, and we're already 204 in to Naked Snake, and we're over. Look at that. That's crazy. We just started.
They just love your titties.
That's what it is. It's the titties, man. Like, I'm on a diet right now, so I'm getting real.
God nerfed you when they put you in a fucking male body, man.
Yeah, I talk about that.
They were like, keep that guy off the pole. He'll make too much.
They got my ass. Man, I fantasize about being a beautiful woman all the time. I'm like, man, I would be like, I would have.
Dude, you would have been like, when you drive, because I've driven through the country a few times. When you get through some of the southern states, there's just like straight up stripper billboards. Like, come on, pull over. We got trucker parking or whatever. Ooh. You would have been on one of those billboards. I'm saying. You great still could be. The way the world's going, give yourself another 5-10 years. You'll be up there.
Great
Titties
southern
out.
pastime. You know what I'm saying?
Put you on a 275.
Yeah, dude. No, it's been a lot of fun. But no, there was one video I put out that's really cringe. Where it's called I am 31 and have no friends. Here the context is I actually realized that I do have friends. That was the point of the video, and it was like a really nice thing. And I get emotional because I'm a little gay. And
homo.
Oh, anyways, so I got emotional, and it got like 2.4 million views.
Oh my God.
It got like 1 million the first day. It was wild. If I was a cute woman, whew, dude, I would have like 2 million subs right now, because they would have been like, sub immediately. I will save you. I can fix her. Thank you.
Oh yeah. You'd be balling.
Yeah, dude, it'd been nice.
You got nerfed.
I got fucking nerfed, but I'm on a diet right now. I started out at 199.6. I do this every year. Last year I was 214 though somehow.
Oh yeah, but you're short. I was gonna say that's not very heavy for a strong guy, but my brothers are normal height. I forgot. You're like you're like a hobbit, dog.
You're fucking me.
Yeah.
God.
Both my brother's in the military. He's like over 200 pounds and he's jacked. And I was like, you're pretty jacked too. You should be. Oh yeah, you're tiny.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm getting down to
my bad, dog.
165. That's like 165, 170. You get my abs back. Thank you, Diecast Driven, by the way.
That's like how much I
weigh. Yeah. Well, you're like 6'1". You're like peak.
Yeah, I'm not fat, but I am like around I guess it's not 160. It's like 150.
Man, tall girls get my ass. Woo! I tell you what, man. I dated this blonde girl right after my marriage. My only marriage.
The one where you beat the children and the wife.
Yeah. See, that would be clipped out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But no, I talk to PR PR all the time. It's always like a funny conversation. But anyways, no, I dated the first girl I dated for like a week because she was wild. She's crazy. She was a 6'1" blonde girl that had like nice toned 6-pack, and she was just built like a shit brick house. She was awesome, dude. But
like a Street Fighter character, you know.
You could say the wrong thing and she'd punch holes in the wall. It was weird. You'd be like, "Hey, how was your day?" And she'd just get up and punch holes in the wall. And you're like,
"She was a high tea woman."
And then she'd just leave my house, and I'd be like, "What happened?" And she'd be like, "You asked me how my day was, and my day, like, this happened." And I'm like, "What? I didn't know that." And she's like, "But yeah, you reminded me." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, that didn't last very long. Crazy.
Yeah, that's a little bit unhinged.
I like them crazy. Real quick, we're getting super chats out the wazoo right now. Billy Haddon! It's so funny how you keep getting so many sponsors to do those out of context clips. Cody's leveling up in NASCAR. I don't know about that. I'm gonna do a couple more years, I think, barring that I don't get fucking banned from the sport. But I'm gonna try to do a couple years, and I'm gonna put it behind me because it's the money, like the finances aspect it's just too much. I'm aging so fast because it's like, oh, I need 30 grand by Friday, and I'm like about to throw up, and I hate it. Thank you, Billy. I love you, Billy. Rakin says it's
a good game.
You are
he
not.
always reminds me of my youth. Fucking remember Billy Hatcher? That was a good fucking game. I could play that game.
Fucking Billy Hatcher, bro.
Game.
He's a funny guy. Rakin not says you're not a little gay. Thank you, brother. Appreciate
you. A lot gay.
A lot of gay. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Rakin. And
heat maxing, if you would.
Last but not least, Billy Hatcher, $100 super chat. Cody's our favorite gay man. He does more than your average gay man. Well, thank you.
5'10".
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize my orientation. They just yell at me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at that, bro. We are like 150 for Snake. That's crazy, man. The anus brings the love today. God, everybody.
It's your titties. Don't. It's your titties, dog.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen a naked snake.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, they're looking real slick right now. But I have a strategy. My strategy is I don't shave until the end of my cut, and the hair hides all of it. And when I shave, I'll just be glistening in the sun with abs and shit. I'm excited. Thank you, Billy. Love you, Billy. Billy's a man, dude. Billy is half of our super chats tonight. You are a crazy bastard. I love you, dude. Thank you. Everybody give Billy some love in the chat. PS2 Chopper, 10 more gifted memberships. God, this is going to be the whole stream, isn't it? I'm just Cecil now. I'm just reading super chats.
That's okay. Again, like you were nerfed. You were nerfed. This is what you're owed this. God damn it.
I agree.
If you were on that poll as a woman, the money would be flying.
Yeah. My name would be Trixie.
Again, yeah, exactly.
On the poll.
I like it.
Fun. How much?
Again, you would be on the billboards. You would be the woman on the billboards. There's always one on there. They're like, come see her live, you know?
Yeah. How much to go home? 10 grand. Oh, by the way, I'm carrying. Just letting you know.
Shit.
Okay. Need you to fucking clean up.
That's a triggering statement to some people.
Yeah,
I triggered some people with that one this week.
Bro, I'll actually tell you about a conversation I had with a friend. Very strange. Now, it's not their fault. They're not from America. But I have a friend that's not in America.
I mean, even in Canada, you have guns. You can have a gun in Canada.
Yeah. Well, that's
it's not really that hard. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but she said
there is a limit, though. You can't have anything you want.
No, that's for sure. Dude, I can. I got all the shit. No, but
I'm in Florida now.
Oh, hell, there you go. So she was like, I'm afraid to go to America because, I'm scared I'll just get shot or killed with a gun. And I'm like, That is not a thing. What are you talking about? I'm like, if you took like 3 or 4 cities out of the gun violence database, we would be like 128th on the planet as a country.
No, where I live right now might as well be Canada. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's
It's just
wild.
a random place in Florida, you know?
I think
it's nice
people,
here.
they have Euro brain. They just think that every place is LA or New York. And I'm like, no,
Well, it's
bro.
like when a hurricane hits Florida, you'd think the whole fucking state's getting wiped out, but it's always just like a little peninsula of Florida's getting hit. It's terrible where it does hit, but it's nothing everywhere else. But like I always get family being like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm inland. I'm fine."
No, dude. Yeah, somebody will see something about a tornado watch in Alabama, and they're like, "I hope you're okay." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm fine. I will die. I'll just die." No shit. Me and my buddy Sean, he came over to my house a few months ago, and we were sitting there like on my front porch, and there was like a tornado across the street. We could see it, like the top of it, and it was hailing like a motherfucker. And he's like, "Is this normal?" And I'm like, "Yeah, baby, let's go." He's like, "Shouldn't we go somewhere?" I'm like, "No, it's fine. We'll be fine. It's fine." And that sumbitch receded into its tornado like scrotum, and then went over my house, and then came back down and nuked another house.
Dude, Kate, there was one tornado that went through my hometown only once in Ontario. It did this like S curve, hit the only trailer park in the town, and then carried on back along like this highway route. And I was like, this thing's fucking
It knew.
like I've never seen discrimination in my life from a fucking weather event, but it just S turned over, hit the trailer park, absolutely destroyed it, also destroyed the bakery, and then like left the town.
Oh, not the trailer bakery.
The bakery down the street from the trailer park.
God, dude, we had a little barbecue shop like down the street from my trailer park where I grew up, and we would ride our bikes down there, and it was the best, still to this day, the best barbecue I'd ever had, and the portions were ridiculous. They would stack it. And the ladies that served it to us, no teeth, obviously methed out, and then it burnt down one day because I think they had a meth lab in the back, but it was
very
sad.
likely.
It's called Ray's Barbecue.
Whenever like good food's being served, it's usually like a cover for some sort of like money laundering scheme.
Yeah, it's like that story where that guy went into that random like
pizza
place.
Yeah, and
they were like confused. He's like, "Can I get
no
a
one's
pizza?"
ever made a
like,
pizza
"What?"
here.
He's like, it took like an hour, and then they gave him the pizza, and it was great. He was like, it all worked out. Shadowcat, Cam, you can still be a beautiful woman. Just drop 5K. That's fucking good idea. I might do that shit. Have be a little cat girl. Me, give me money. I'm sad. I'm depressed. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Billy Hatcher says Chiper always does to get the membership for the stream. He's the best. Thank you, Billy. Another orange boy. Oh my God. Thank you. I love you. You are the man. So tonight, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, but mainly I wanted to talk about, just for a minute, the GameStop trade program that's coming next month. I'm sure you've heard about it, right?
They're bringing that back? I thought they got rid of that.
No, you've always been able to, trade physical items and stuff. And they added a thing where you could get Pokemon cards graded. And then a lot of
I remember that. Yeah.
They were stealing them, which was hilarious. But they announced next month they will be accepting anything on trade. Anything. Oh. Now there are parameters, but
like anything from my house.
Yeah, like a chair. I'll bring it up in a second. It's crazy. It's actually
they're getting fucking desperate, dog.
I kind of think it's cool. Like they're like, you guys bring in like your shoes, bro. Like
give me the shirt off your back.
It's obviously for memes, and GameStop has a lot of on-hand cash to just blow from the meme explosion.
Yeah.
Fuck it. They don't care if they're gonna lose money. It's actually, I think GameStop, now they're obviously been under new management for a while, but I think they understand the importance of memeing on social media.
There's a lot of kids coming out with those fucking goddamn meme degrees, I hate to say it. I was laughing at them a couple years ago, but they're making money.
It's fucking working. But let me pull up.
The goddamn White House has been driving people up the wall, and it's like such easy bait. They'll just take like a halo image and put some font on it in Photoshop for like 5 minutes. They don't even need AI for the shit. They put like a chromatic blur on it. Yeah. And it's just the easiest bait. People just take that shit.
It's so and it's crazy, and that's why the issue is everybody always brings up the statement the left can't meme, and there's a lot of truth to it, and the truth is that their memes are always based in some kind of weird, like outrageous, hysterical thought ideology, whereas the other memes are just based in like pointing out that it's dumb.
Yeah, or
And
just
that's something.
because you're allowed to be crude still on the
Yeah.
right, and like that's the thing. It's like to make like the best jokes. It's like remember the roasts that I think they still do it, like MTV does. Those things were always great, and the reason why they're so funny is because they're crass and like that's
Yeah.
just inherently hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, 100%, 100%. So, anyways, so GameStop posted this outrageous thing on Twitter that I think is glorious. Make sure you guys like and share this, by the way. Very important. So it says right here, GameStop says December 6th is Trade Anything Day. Walk into any store and literally trade almost anything, which, like you said,
Your virginity.
it kind of seems
card.
your virgin. Oh my God. Sophie Rain comes in there. How much can I get for this? Oh, no, but like, yeah, maybe they're getting desperate, but I also think it's playing into the online memes and how they understand that there's a lot of money in these kind of like memes. And like, what I've been telling people this for years, the most important thing, in my opinion, to businesses now is name recognition by large. By and large. I mean, and that's why I suspected Crackle Barrel's drama of all the logo changes and all the BS was done intentionally.
Was farmed. Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it.
I had that conspiracy theory too, because it was such a low effort switch too. I'm like, it's almost like suspiciously, and like, there's no way they don't understand their brand. Like they're fuck off. Like everyone goes there and goes to the kitschy little store. And then like, you know, I was enthralled. Like the first time I went there, I was like, holy fuck, we got to come back. And I remember being upset when they placed me in a similar spot. I was like, I want to be somewhere else in this fucking place to look at the other shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the weird thing is I think it's all about memeing and about drumming up some kind of controversy for name recognition because being talked about is very important.
Rage sells. Clearly it's the rage sells. Everyone's going for the rage.
Like I said,
and
I mean,
it's terrible works. On my channel. I try to be like, let's not be so angry. It's going to be terrible for my metrics.
Yeah, exactly. So GameStop says right here, limit one item per customer. Exclusions include stolen items of any kind. How would they know?
I mean, how are you going to fucking know?
Unless it's Half-Life 3. Your cousin's mixtape. What is it? Your ex's
Did they have fucking ChatGPT write this? This is huge.
Dirty clothes of any kind, so you can't bring your dirty drawers after they had your way with you at the doctor. T-shirts, pants, shorts, underwear. Seriously, don't bring underwear. Illicit drugs and alcohol. Obviously, computers such as desktop, laptops, notebooks, all-in-ones, minis, workstation, e-readers, tablets, thin client, smart display, virtual realities, all that stuff, which is actually interesting. You would think they would take that kind of stuff.
Oh, they say Half-Life 3 again.
Yes, please. The Mayan calendar, copper wire, alternators, transmissions. And
why not copper wire? That's good money.
Yeah, like I don't know what they're trying to do.
I used to do scrap as a kid. What? That tickles my fancy. Give me the copper wire.
Yeah. Broken.
Give me your alternators too. And your transmissions.
Greg. Transmissions. I think I'm getting trolled.
What? You just can't bring in anything at all. That's the joke.
I think that's actually the thing. I think you can't actually bring in anything. Actually. Full-size planes, trains, and automobiles.
Is this what it feels like to be like old and be like, this fucking generation's so stupid? Like I just feel so old because like I just go,
thwarted, no dinosaurs.
Hello,
yeah. So that's my point. Is it's got to be bait to drum up some kind of conversation about their company, which is a good idea. That's what I would if I was.
It's crazy how low. Again, a very low effort to make bait though. Again, like that's just prompting a chat bot like that. I don't think someone wrote that.
Yeah, sure, 100%. And it's the turn of the tide, right? So like people are starting to see that, people are tired of corporate responses. They're tired of corporate control.
Oh my God. I've been on about that since I lived in Canada. Yeah. There'd be like, Bell, let's talk anti-bullying week. I'm like, you're fucking Bell. You're a phone company. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. People are, no one wants to be lectured anymore, especially the number one thing that people don't want to be lectured by corporations. And the number two thing, celebrities by a mile. And
fucking cat girls.
Oh, don't listen to us. Is the main thing, yeah, for sure. No, and that's why I was really impressed when I watched Billy Bob Thornton on, Joe Rogan's show, and he was like, "No one wants to hear a celebrity talk about their politics," and I'm like, "Based." Base.
I actually really liked. I watch Real Time with Bill Maher, Hate Me or whatever. But he recently had, was it Kenny Chesney on? Was it a country singer? I'm terrible with names, but he was like, I just refuse to talk about politics, and it was just so refreshing to just listen to someone just talk about life. And I was like, wow, remember that when people just like shared their fucking unique experiences based on their trajectory? Like we used to really relish what it was to be different and the fact that we all had different skills and opinions based on how we were raised. And now it's all just like, you have one different opinion than me. I hate your guts. I'll fucking bubble you, dog.
It's been wild to see how people wish for death. Like when I first started racing, it was really bad, and then it fell off a lot, and then it got bad again, then it fell off, and then it got bad again. Yeah. But people kept getting banned because they would just I would be like, hey, finished 8th at Salem or 7th or whatever, and somebody will comment and be like, God, I was hoping you'd hit the wall and die, and because Jesus. Like, you know, which is
I joke about you crashing, but I never want you to die. What? I just think it's funny crazy. That you crash.
And you'll like an hour later, I'll go back to the post and I'll just be scrolling down the replies, and it says user was banned for this post. I was like, oh shit, oops, they got, and I'm like, look, dude, like it's crazy to me that people will wish for death on people simply for disagreeing with them or from confirmation bias, right? Confirmation bias is the most dangerous thing ever.
Well, like, that's why I try to watch a little bit of everything too. Like I try to just get like, you know, like even if sometimes I find it cringe, like I just kind of soldier through and just try and hear other people's opinions. Cause sometimes, you know, you're going to get your own echo chamber if you don't recognize it.
That's what I like to do. I talk to my buddy Sean every other night. We play Fall Guys and we go back and forth. He's a liberal and, you know, I'm more of a conservative nowadays.
Yeah. And I have older brothers, so like it's like we all differ too. Like my one brother's super far left and like fights me on like women should be able to play in sports, and I'm like, don't think so. And then my one other brother's in the military and super right wing, so I feel very balanced by just my brothers alone, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think that's a very healthy thing. But social media has created this very strange environment where where people
everyone assumes I'm right wing just because I'm tolerant of right wing people. Like I'm like, no, dog.
Yeah, and that was
we're just friends.
That was the biggest thing, where people hated my ass.
It's like fighting over what your favorite color is to me. Like that's how strange it is. It's like an opinion based on how you were raised.
Yeah, they absolutely hated my ass for just because my sponsor was Tim Pool. So they started looking for shit to try to get me like lit up. And I said that before I ever started. I told it was Andy Hillenberg, because he was like kind of my first long-term, like, you know, owner. I was like, just letting you know, you gonna get some emails, brother. So get prepared. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, oh, cool. It all worked out. And he never did. It's just there's gonna be people out there, and an email is a pretty light thing to do when these people actually would prefer you to die, and because they see you're disagreeing with them is an act of violence for them.
Oh yeah, facts are violence too.
So they're like, okay,
fucking say facts to these people.
So they legitimately think, well, okay, well, actually, it's reasonable for me to want you to die or for you to die, right? Well, that's why everybody was celebrating.
Well, just look how they rationalized vandalizing Teslas, and it's like, just because someone buys a Tesla, they might not even really know who Elon Musk is or his politics or whatever. My sister-in-law, she's a fucking Democrat driving a Tesla, and she had to like use a rental for a bit. She's like worried about vandalism for a little while there.
Yeah,
like, you know, like what do you guys like somehow justified with your like toxic, like self-righteousness that has like infected the left?
Yeah, and it's weird because like
we can just damage people's stuff because we've decided Elon's a Nazi.
You can have this you can try to actually have this a reasonable conversation with people, and they just will not retain or listen because it's more of a getting the W situation than it is actually having a conversation for 90% of these people on social media. They don't want to hear anything. They
don't want to agree to disagree either.
They just want you dead. They want you dead. So when you do find that one person that you can have a conversation with, it's always very interesting. You're like, holy shit, I can have a conversation with this person. This is interesting. I'm having a good time.
No, right? And I said it to you in the pre-show, but it's like, again, for these people that think gender is not binary, they think all decisions are binary. There's only a yes or a no. You're not allowed to deviate. There's no nuance. There's no like other opinions than their own. Like if you don't come to the same conclusions as them, you're a monster. It's like, fuck, man, I'm tired.
Yeah, dude, it's really.
I don't agree with this.
It's really
like taking over the left. It's mainly people on the left that think like that, and it's like this weird victim mentality, and I'm fucking tired of it.
Yeah, and it's pushed a lot of normal people away. Like I have people in my family.
Yeah, why do you think Trump won? People are always like, "Oh, it's because Kamala was a woman." It's like, no, because people were fucking disenfranchised with your dumbasses. Like, please, normal working Americans don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, and they I mean, I have normal ass people in my family who identify with the left, and they've told me they don't even like to tell people they're a Democrat.
Because it's fucking embarrassing. Again, like damaging Teslas, like that is like brainless activity. Like just because Elon Musk said something, like that's like going after people because they like burgers or something. Like it's so like what? Please.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy where we're at.
No, it was nonsense. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was a real thing happening. Like it was like an Onion news article come reality.
Yeah, it's the thing, man. The weirdest thing about all of it is it is interesting watching the pendulum swing back because I didn't really expect it to.
We swung way too far to the left though, like letting men into women's sports and shit like that, like actual nonsense. Like things that South Park used to joke about, like becoming reality. Like, oh my God, please.
Yeah, and it's been so interesting to watch. You know, it's almost sad that there was so many people like canceled and or forced to apologize, and then still, of course, canceled because that's not how that works.
Yeah, the girl from The Mandalorian, I'm bad with names. What's her name?
Gina Carano. Yeah.
Gina Carano, yeah, like completely outed just because, like, but like it's a 50-50 decision when you vote, and like who cares about politics? Like only people online.
Well, it's I tweeted this today. I was like people that claim that oh well, if you can say you're not interested in politics, but politics is interested in you and you're part of the problem because you're not obsessed with it like I am. Those are people that have zero personality, interests, hobbies, or passions for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Like
I try to talk about it just to find the common ground too, because I don't believe in this weird fucking divisive shit that goes on. Like I don't believe in this. Like I think sometimes it's nuanced and one side's right and the other side's wrong, and then it switches up.
Sure, I think there's a lot of things left and right that are wrong. And,
yeah.
The issue.
I mean, Congress is just corrupt as a whole. Like, look at the shutdown that just happened. They get paid. A bunch of other military, air traffic doesn't get paid. Congress gets paid. Well, they keep the shutdown going. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah, and it again goes back to with the biggest thing, all the way down to a creator, all the way up to a politician or a celebrity. It's all about entertainment. So a lot of people don't have cable anymore. No one's watching Duck Dynasty anymore and their favorite reality shows like Pawn Stars. They've moved on to streamers, and they're treating the streamer the same way, but they have access now.
It's like you're breaking the fourth wall. Stop it.
And people will just be like, oh, they'll either A, love you and be like obsessed, or B, they will do everything they can to try to get you killed or get you like banned or get you taken away from it. Like it's their life mission. They think they have to do it.
There's always like a consistent amount of dislikes on videos. I noticed too. There's like 6 dedicated people or something. You know,
they just click that shit. And I've never understood that. I've been doing YouTube for years and years and years. And
95 till Naked Snake.
Hell yeah, brother. I've been doing it for years. And I've never, ever like went to a channel and like typed a hate comment or hit dislike. Right. I don't understand. Like, and now look, I'm not saying people shouldn't do that at all. I'm saying I don't get the thought process because the craziest shit is on the YouTube Studio app. I'll see somebody that's like, "Yeah, just stupid now. It's called red car."
Oh yeah, I've been told to delete my channel.
Yeah, and you can click that comment. And it will be like 34 comments on this channel. And I'm like, oh no. And I'll scroll them and it's like, oh, you fucking ass stupid piece of shit. But like,
you're so dedicated to giving
comments?
You views.
Damn, baby, you are dedicated.
Like, let me massage the algorithm for you.
They are like, bro, I won't even send the girl I'm trying to freaking smash a piss or two with 38 messages. What the fuck? God. And they just,
I'm worse at messages than that. That's dedication.
It's great. I'm like, damn, I can't believe it. And I've always thought to myself, like people that are that dedicated to that kind of stuff, I'm like, you could put all that passion into like something actually beneficial and probably do something with it.
Dude, that was like, there was this guy and Binted who originally was like that curse drama that was a couple months ago. He was on that train. It just came out that like he was running one of his own like hate retweet accounts, and so like he was having other people follow him while retweeting his own stupid things and getting viral from it. And then he recently outed that he was doing this, and it was just like he thought it was a win, but I'm like, dude, this is fucking insane. Like, you are so goddamn online. I've
Yeah.
gone through his personal Twitter on stream before, and he's like all hours of the day posting, and he somehow found the time to make his own alt account to then make negative commentary to his main account. I was like, this is nuts.
Well,
Go outside.
there's a great tweet that I saw
I was
today.
dying.
There's such a good tweet I saw today. And this kind of personifies literally everything we're talking about right here. It says, that's not the right, that's our
That's my homework.
That's our DMs, bro. It says, I'm 26 years old. I have no job, no car, no boyfriend. My sleep schedule is synced to a dude who yells, "Let's go, chat." I know streamer lore better than my own family. I refresh Twitch page every 5 minutes. No social life. Is it over for me?
It's kind of sad.
These are the kind of people that
This
will
is-
either like devote their entire life to you, or B, they'll devote their entire life to trying to ruin you. All because of, and the catalyst can be the weirdest stuff. Like there was people back when I first started YouTube, and their catalyst for hating me was like my accent. No shit, they would say my accent was fake. I'm faking my Alabama accent where
That's
I grew
messed
up,
up.
and I still am. And they would make hate videos like and people would like drop my address and like my family's names and trying to find all my family members on Facebook, all based off of that first thing that my accent's fake. And then they would just keep going. They would be like, "Oh, he stomps babies," and like they would just keep making
just
shit
so
up.
weird.
It's crazy.
It's so
man.
strange because like the outdoors is right there. It's right there. And like I know it's memed on to say go outside, but like seriously, go outside. Like no one acts like this outside.
Yeah, and it's, I understand the perspective. It's all entertainment. I totally get it.
Oh, yeah.
But like when you start trying to, like, I had a guy that he would message my family, and the first thing you want to do when you ruin somebody is try to involve children in some way, shape, or form. That's usually the most used allegation. So I had this guy that he made an account. He was in I think it was Adelaide, Australia. I think that's where he was actually, but I'm pretty sure anyway. But he made a Facebook, and he made it like a middle-aged woman named Ashley or something. Like, it's been years now.
Okay.
And the FBI actually got involved with this one because it got so
Shit.
bad. Yeah, no shit. So, but he would message my family saying that I'm trying to like sext her 13-year-old daughter. And it was a random like 40-year-old dude from Australia pretending to be a lady to try to make my family like hate me or something. And then the funniest one he ever did was he messaged my ex-wife and was like, "Hey, like tell me about your marriage with Cody, aka Camelot, whatever." And I I didn't see this right away. I got a text from my ex-wife, and she was like, "Hey, some random person just messaged me. Here's the screenshot.
Ooh, yuck.
Like, it's weird. But here you go." And she said, "Dude, fuck off. Like, I don't know who you are." And she blocked him.
Thank God.
With the lady profile. And this motherfucker went into a fake message generating app and generated her response to say that I like beat her and stuff. And
what?
As if she would tell a random motherfucker like that just messaged
like that's what I mean too. DMs and things like that are just so easy to fake. Like it's just so hard to trust anything you see these days.
But luckily, she had sent me the original. So he posted it on Twitter and said, "Camelot's a woman abuser," and
wow.
And I quote tweeted it. This was years ago now, but I quote tweeted it with the original, and I was like, "Dude, fuck off. Here's the original." And he like deleted it, and then his account was banned in like 2 days. So at any rate,
so weird.
It never really bothered me.
It's more like jealousy derived or something to have so much motivation to do something like this, to like try and take someone else's career down. Like, what is that?
It never really bothered me. But he started getting me swatted like once a week, and he started it was the same. There was only one. If you see one guy and you see 1,000
people in relationships that don't have that much shit, like like the effort.
Yeah, random dude in Australia. So
about you constantly.
Yeah, so he's swatting me and sending food to my house all the time, and pizzas and shit that are cash on delivery, which they stopped doing finally. But I got swatted, and it was a little bit worse than normal. Like the cops were like really fucking weird about it. They like had their hands on their guns and shit, and I was like, "Oh, you guys need to calm down." And the way I diffused them is I was like, you got an anonymous email claiming something, and they're like, we can't talk about it. And I was like, it was from this name, wasn't it? And they were like, they all the main guy relaxed and was like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, it's the guy that's like harasses me. I'm a YouTuber. He harasses me online, and they all like were like, oh, cool. And then they wanted to look at my project cars, and we hung out.
So
they were really
funny.
cool afterwards, but they were spooky. And I was like, all right, this is fucking. I'm done with this. So I got in touch with one of our friends who like kind of works loosely with the FBI, and it was like 2 days later. 2 days later, not only was his YouTube banned, but from I didn't hear anything after the fact, but apparently the whatever country's version of the FBI was on their way to like.
Oh, thank God.
Them. And I was like, I'm like, why do all of that? That's so silly. Who cares? Like,
It's so fucking extra.
and people still do
So
that
many
to
other things I feel like I have to do in as adult. There's always like that like laundry list of things to do that you like always have to get to. It's always growing and shrinking. Like it's just crazy that people have the time.
Yeah,
They
man.
love you, kinda.
It's wild.
An abusive love, but a love nonetheless.
They do love. They well,
Who's
it's
love?
your haters are your most hardcore fans. That's the
Oh
common
yeah,
phrase.
that's wild.
It's crazy. Erikias, I hope it's a wrecking ball and not just a pendulum. Thank you, Erikias. I appreciate you, brother. He wants him to burn. Thank you, man. I love you, dude. Appreciate you. 50 from Naked Snake. Master Lion says, hi, everyone in chat. How you doing, buddy? 10 gifted memberships. Oh,
Big.
my God. My man. Thank you, dude. I love you. I appreciate you.
Master Loins.
Master Loins giving us some of that juicy love. Thank you, brother. 10 gifted memberships. Put it on. Let's put it on the menu. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much for your love, dude. You are the
Bring
man.
the ticket out. We're close. How much more till Naked Snake?
50. 50. Billy Hatcher says, we do fight milk tonight if we hit the goal for Naked Snake. Also, that dude from Australia hating you doesn't surprise. They can be crazy. But yeah, it never really bothered me. But when it started getting swatty and I have animals and stuff, I was like, I should let somebody know about it. So I went ahead and let somebody know. And that was the end of it. Thank you, Billy. I love you. Appreciate you, brother. Sergeant Orc says, random curiosity, does your ex-wife ever watch your streams? I highly doubt it. I would not know. I haven't talked to her in like 6 years. So I wouldn't know. But I highly doubt it. Thank you.
It was her all along.
It was her. No, she was.
I'm just kidding, because like, why would she send you? Like, that would be some fucking 5D chess.
To be fair to her, like we ended on it was like relatively good terms, and we were friends for a little while after, and then she got remarried, and we just haven't talked. Nothing crazy happened. So, I think people always have a really negative connotation on divorce, you know. But I didn't want it to happen, but it wasn't like we hated each other or nothing like that. So.
Damn, no drama.
It was fine. It was completely fine. But yeah, and no, like I kind of got away from all that stuff. That stuff stopped really happening for a long time. And then like when I started racing, that shit starts to happen again, like all the time. Because I think because people don't know me from YouTube, they only know me from racing. So they're the same kind of people are trying to like message everybody in my family again, and message my sponsors, message my teams, and message everybody trying to get me again, like either fired or ruined or something like that. So it's always silly that the owners always like will text me the emails they get, and we like laugh over them. It's always funny. Me and Josh did that a lot. It was fun. So a lot of good times. PS2 Chopper gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God. PS2 Chopper. Yeah.
Let's get that snake for the 50. I saw a 50 go through chat. Big pink boy.
It's raking night. It's always raking night. He's always trying to get the last little hit of the snake.
Getting the nip.
Naked Snake has been achieved in like record time. Jesus, 40 minutes, boys. Naked Snake has been evolved into, we are exactly at the goal, and it's the 531st Naked Snake in a row. So we will be doing Naked Snake later. Thank you, Raking Knight. I love you. I appreciate you. You are the freaking man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. The stretch is 800. It's DSP time.
They love you.
Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Come on.
Big support.
So you sent me the Moana trailer. And I got a personal problem with this because I fucking love Moana. Like,
it was a good movie.
Oh my God.
I liked it.
Oh, it is. It's a masterpiece.
I sung along to the fucking rock song and everything. I love that shit.
Yeah. Moana and Coco are like, they were just on
like
a
water.
freaking rip. They were doing great back then.
I agree.
And then
they were finally making new ideas too, which was like, oh, how refreshing.
Yeah. And, you know, that I start to hear loosely about this live action Moana remake. And I'm like, why?
Why? It just came out.
Yeah, and if they were going to do it, what will be different? And from what I can gather from watching the trailer, which I'll pull up the trailer here in a second for the chat. But what I was kind of noticing,
it's exactly the same.
It just looks like a shot-for-shot remake.
Exactly the same. It is like, why is this even a thing? And like, what? I was in animation, so this really fucking pisses me off because it's like the whole point of animation is because it's like a charming way to tell a story that you can't really do in real life, and it just takes away all the charm. Like, remember when they did the live action Lion Kings? Like, what the fuck was that, dog? It looked awful.
I never watched it, but it apparently did so insane at the box office that they just kept making them because it made like almost $2 billion or something.
Yeah, it just prints money for them because like just a subset of the population just takes their kids. Yeah. It's just guaranteed money because there's always a certain amount of kids kicking around. And
I saw the original in theaters when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, this was great. And then now they're like, oh, here's realistic lions, but they are talking for some reason. It's very strange.
And singing. There's like some fucking wild, like it's just so strange. I hate it.
Yeah, no, thank you. But we're gonna pull up this Goofy trailer. I'll be pausing a little bit here and there. So you guys can see. And it's just I bet there's gonna be a live action Coco too now.
Oh, like, of course.
I'm like,
there's gonna be a live action fucking everything.
They're gonna milk. Don't like, please don't. I'm trying to live my life. Okay, trying to live my life and like live with the memories I already have, and they just don't give a damn about me. You know what I'm saying? And also, by the way, a lot of people keep bringing this up. It's almost entirely CG anyway. So like, why are they even calling it live action? I just
exactly because exactly there's a whole reason why it was animated to begin with, like all the fucking magic and shit.
Yeah. So now they got it just looks like the same, but like there's a couple shots where people look real. You know?
Yeah. Oh, it's so lame.
Yeah, yes, there she's on the top of the mountain. This is all CG, 100%, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's not a fucking location.
Yeah. I wonder, I'm assuming the songs will be the same, right?
Probably. That's the same, like they even like color graded the water to look like the animated water too. Like look at that coloring and everything. Like,
oh, look how perfect it is.
It's a gradient. It's a perfect gradient from dark. Like they color graded it with like an effect. It goes teal to dark blue.
Yep. There now she's a baby right here. There's the shell.
Welly.
All the little baby. I like the anime baby better. She's funnier.
Again, it's more charming.
It's like that. Look, it's even like making a little face at her.
No, and they're even doing some weird smoothing on the girl to make her look more animated. Like, why is this? It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
I'm so annoyed.
It must have been The Rock. He must have really pressured them into doing this. He's got a lot of pull.
He does.
There's our boy flying in. All CG.
That's all CG.
All CG.
The water's all CG.
Yeah. This is not CG. Actually, this might be actually.
No, that's probably real, but everything around her. The props she's hitting and interacting with, generally real. Everything else CG.
Yeah, and
that's CG.
This is during the song.
The background, the people obviously are not.
This is the song where it's like Moana, make way, make way. I like that song. Here comes the dude to still
more CG.
Yeah, he's gonna still the heart of the ocean or whatever. There he is, The Rock. He got his little thing. Yep.
More CG. More CG.
That's where he claps his ass on that thing.
Hell yeah.
There's
more CG.
There's a Kakatoa right there.
Even the people too, they look like just puppets put in there. It doesn't even look like real people sitting on a boat because like they don't even want to build like the fucking ships anymore.
Yeah.
If you look at how like Pirates of the Caribbean were done and things like that, like a lot of the sets were real and then the water was faked and things like that. But the whole thing looks just like puppets.
That's why we need James Cameron.
Remember like the Flash movie with the two fucking Urza Millers? Like, and everyone was just a fucking puppet all the time.
Yeah, I remember watching how they made Titanic, and they just built the Titanic. They just built like I think it was like an 85% model of the Titanic.
There's a reason why there's like that. In the 2000s, there was an era where CG felt better. It was actually because they were just doing like CGI touches on top of a lot of very practical effects. Like if you remember Spider-Man with Doc Ock, that looks fucking sick. And it's because those things are still working with like real world gravity. And then they just CGI'd the shit away and touched it up a bit and gave it a little shimmer and polish, and then like it looks amazing.
It's
And then
like,
again, same with the Pirates when Barbosa's doing the fucking piano and stuff. Most of that was actually like practical effects.
yeah, and it's like Jurassic Park. They just touched up
Yeah.
stuff with CG where it was
Looks
needed.
so good. Alien. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude.
the Queen and everything. I always fucking love that movie, and that's an old ass movie, but a lot of
Because,
practical effects with just
a
little touch up.
giant like puppet thing that is being operated by a person looks fucking like it looks like an alien.
It feels real because you're interacting with it too. There's always just a bit more. It's hard to quantify, but as a human, when you look at each other's faces and things like that, there's just more to it.
Yeah, 100%.
So this is just it still just feels super fake. Like it's not even good live action.
Yeah. There's the cockatoo. It's just the same.
Oh, the Dutchman, or Davy Jones.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry, not Barbosa. Don't sue me.
I do love me some Barbosa. Aram's flying off the thing, turning into the thing.
The Octopussy.
Yep. It's just it's just shot.
It's so lame.
And then
Like
they
I'd
have
rather go see a stage play, and I don't fucking watch stage plays, you know? Like because then I would feel more amazed that these people remembered it and everything.
they just literally have the chicken screaming too.
And again, it's not even a real chicken; it's a CGI chicken.
Yeah,
like-
it's just, why?
Why not just have a real chicken then if it's gonna be real live action?
What's the point? It's we have the original. There's literally no point in watching a remake.
Yeah,
It's the
it
same
still
thing.
holds up. It was just made.
Yeah, I'll never understand it, but
Nope.
it'll come out and people will go watch it. Now, granted, I don't think it's going to do numbers. I mean, look at Little Mermaid. That shit crashed and burned.
Yeah, that was stinky.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that shit. Like,
I don't
look,
know.
I don't have a problem with the actress they had in there, but I don't know why they didn't just get.
They
like,
changed the story. They changed the
They
story.
also
too.
changed the story. Yeah, like if you're gonna remake it, you need to kind of do your due diligence and keep the lore tight. Because
Yeah.
that is a movie you can remake live action. Because
The
it's-
character motivation should at minimum stay the same. And like the reason why the original one worked was because there was like a give and take in the relationship where like the live action is like she did everything,
yeah,
you know, so
yeah,
it's kind of
very
weird.
interesting, very very interesting. Yeah, Greg Harris, exactly. It's not. I mean, technically, can they even call it live action? I think it's just to get some money, and I don't think it's going to do numbers at all.
I
So-
hope not. They need to be like that's the only way the lovers stop is if people talk with their wallets. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep doing this shit. Toy
Yeah.
Story 5, etc.
All right, so we got to talk about some DSP because you sent me a
God.
bunch of stuff about Asmongold.
I don't know. I always feel like I gotta bring stuff to a podcast. I don't fucking know.
Well, I like that because usually I'm just like shooting the shit. And now, granted, if my guests are like really, really like jivey, I won't even talk. I'll forget to talk about all this shit. I'm just, oops,
Oh, fair enough.
I forgot everything. I was too busy.
We don't
talking
have
about
to. Again, I even said we don't have to talk about it, but I just feel.
this. Oh no, I'd like to. I like Asmongold.
Yeah, yeah.
There was like a 4-month period where every stream I did was me watching Asmongold. Funny. So
You in love?
yeah,
Would
dude.
you marry?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, he could just take care of me like a big old baby with all his monies.
He could be your sugar daddy.
Like people that actually do YouTube that make ad revenue. When you look at Asmongold's numbers, like somebody like me, I'm like, whew, that dude is making so much money. It's unfathomable.
He is, yeah.
Like you making a million views per every video, 4 to 8 videos a day. Dude's making like $40 million a month.
But if you think about it too, though, he's got actually people hired too.
Yep.
Like he's like a little economy. I like it. I like when in this
all
job market, it's cool that there's like a little micro economy built off of one creator.
I'm
I
all-
think that people don't really think about that. They're always like, "Oh, Asmongold this," but he employs people. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, people don't see it that way. There's a subset of the population, and I actually think it's a little bit larger than a subset, but that just if they perceive somebody successful or rich, they hate them.
Yeah, it's true.
There is no one that will hate you more than people that are doing less than you're doing.
It's fair. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's just how it's always been. Thank you, PS2 Chopper, for 5 gifted memberships. I love you. Appreciate you. See you, Diecast Driven. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, so I was watching Timcast earlier, and Tim.
How dare you?
Yeah, he gave me. Yeah, fuck. He gave me a.
How
he gave me a-
problematic.
Yeah, no. He gave me a shout out and showed like one of my buddies like diecast on the stream, and it was really really cool. So that was a nice little shout out from him. I enjoy it. There, he's such a damn supportive guy. It's unbelievable. Like I texted him last week, and I'm like, hey man, like you know, you want to work out what our plans are? And he's like, yeah, dude. And so we set up everything, and I'm flying out there Wednesday.
Aw. That's nice.
So yeah, he's a super cool dude.
People can't separate like personality from opinions. It's so weird. I mean, we talked about that already, but
the vast majority of people that like vehemently hate him, if they hung out with him in real life, like
they would not even know exactly, because
they would be like, oh, this guy's cool as hell.
Yeah, because in real life, no one cares about this online stuff.
It's the I like to say the internet's not real. Like I remember, I had a really big break in my contract. Like I finished out my my NASCAR contract, and then I was waiting like 2 months to go into my next like deal.
Right.
And because I had to like get sponsors and stuff, because it was
to bring the titties out.
Yeah. So and I like the negativity online is just, it starts to really stack up if you don't go to the track. And then like I was like kind of nervous to go to the track, and then I went to the track and everybody was hugging me like, whoa, like the president hugged me. I'm like, whoa. And they're like, yeah, dude, we missed you, we love you. And I'm like, oh, internet's not real.
It's fake. Yeah, when I worked in a studio, like no one fucking cared. Everyone had like lives and hobbies and things to do.
Yeah, but the people online, it's really hard because you have to perspective take, and a lot of these people think everything they see and they believe is the utmost importance.
It's like schizomaxing, and they're trying to like pass it on.
It's like, no, you have 8 dudes working on like 4 race cars for like 16 hours a day, and they can barely survive, and they're like, and they're 24/7 like on the road. Like, why are these people not paying attention? They don't give a fuck. Albatross. Did they really need to include the chicken? The hyper-realistic hey is probably going to give kids nightmares. Yeah, there's no reason for it.
Yeah,
it'd have been funny if they made him a real non-CG chicken just sitting there.
Yeah, because then it'd be live action. It's weird that for the Lion King they went full realism, but then when there's real humans around, they go for cartoony.
Yeah, it is very
realistic.
Strange. It's very, very strange. Speaking of very, very, very strange, we're 20 likes from 200 likes. Make sure you guys spam that like button in honor of Anus. Let's pull up this Asmongold video for the lulz and the memes. The memes. I was wondering how long it was going to take Asmongold to go the focus in on old DSP. Which, if I was DSP, I'd be super excited about this, because this is.
He kind of is. He's gone through he's gone through phases. I don't know if you saw like some of the tags there, but he's gone through phases of being upset, but then looking forward to it. I think tomorrow they're supposed to stream together or something like that.
Oh, that's gonna be epic as fuck. Yeah, I mean, it's all it's gonna do is bring attention to DSP. Like that's what.
No, it's probably gonna bring attention to his restreams. I've seen his restreams. I just realized this the other day, but Gundam knew all along. Like there was like 700 viewers in a restream that was streaming at the same time as him, and he had like 170.
What the fuck?
Dude, like I wouldn't even be able to stream at that point. I don't understand.
Restream was watching him and getting more viewers. That's crazy.
Yeah, the restream, it was like Raw Phil had like 700 viewers, and he had like 170, 150.
And Raw Phil is getting super chats, isn't he?
I don't think he's getting super chats.
Okay, I was about to say that would be such a.
Oh, that would be
sad.
fucking.
That would be so sad.
Yeah.
There's all my super chat. Well, you'll see that. You'll there's people I've watched in the past that, to be fair, are unwatchable. I think DSP is slightly watchable, but there's some people out there that are unwatchable, but they have a very big following when it comes to hate watching. And they'll have like 60 viewers in their stream or less. And then somebody will put out a clip of them saying dumb shit, and they'll get like 20,000 views.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no way that DSP's not pissed that Asmongold's little clips are getting like millions of views, and that brings me joy for whatever reason.
So this says Asmon confronts the Go to feel excuse of why only his Raw streams are context.
What's this?
Nutshell, very briefly. I'm going to summarize it as quickly as I can. In the last week, the streamer / content creator Asmongold started watching my detractor content.
He acts like he doesn't know about him.
Not once, but twice.
It's not detractor content, because detractor content has to have a degree of
I love that
editorializing in it. There's no editorializing in the video. There's no editorializing content. Like nothing got editorialized. It was not edited in a way. It was just a clip of you doing something. That's it.
Okay. I didn't actually see the raw reaction to it, but I saw clips of it. And basically, he's seeing stuff completely out of context.
Oh.
Okay, completely out of context.
Oh,
God. I like how he doesn't just say Asmongold. He says some streamer Asmongold. Like everyone knows DSP, but everyone needs to be informed about Asmongold.
Yeah,
I don't know why that fucking. That alone, this guy's ego is so big.
That's what
Again,
I was going to say. You know.
I'm kind of envious. I wish I had this much self-esteem. Like, this is wild. This guy's superpower is like believing in himself.
Yeah, like that's the weird. It's this egotistical driven thing that a lot of people do.
I wish I had that.
Is when there's somebody that is very well known in whatever career path or community they're in. When they're brought up, people like that have hyper egos, they'll be like, I don't know who that is, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I don't even know. Like some guy, like I don't even know Osmond Silver. Like that. I think that was my favorite part of that clip.
DSP is defense for e-begging. Let's see what he says.
This one's a long one.
Bookwell just did 500 kicks over on Kick. He says, I can't wait for Asmongold interview and ATS for the win. Well, it's going to be interesting because honestly, I don't know what he wants to talk about.
Oh,
yeah, I don't even know. And then the next clip I gave you, he lists the 3 things he knows. I fucking hate this guy, but I love him.
Oh, Jesus. Oh no!
And the next clip I send you, he knows he's like it's begging the amount of money he spent on WWE champions, and I can't even fucking remember the third one.
Let's see. I don't know. DSP. I'm trying to find the right one. I'm thinking it's this one. I think I have them out of order.
After it. Oh yeah, my bad.
I
just copy pasted from a Google Docie.
This one says I'm busy with IRL at the moment, but here's the end of the latest Asmongold x DSP. This is Asmongold reacting to it. Let's see what he says.
Oh boy, maybe I should send you the clip.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
DSP needs that money. He does.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Oh god.
I got the drip
going.
It's
like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop.
So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm going to have to clear. Like, this is what I mean.
One positive thing about DSP is he doesn't strike people. Like that's something fully expect that he would
because he's got that weird narcissistic personality where I think he views this as like free traction or something.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. Whatever he's got like because even Penguins has ripped on him in the past and it didn't stop him. This guy is built different.
He's built different.
It's dumb kid. So it is. It's dumb kid.
Outro. What a fucking outro. Yes, I don't know what to say. Phil wants to ask me to watch his streams for just a minute. I didn't see it, but I watched clips about it. He's such a coward. Drunk tweets Asmongold as an insult. I don't care about any of this stuff, right? If people want to go and maybe do like a post on my Reddit of questions you want me to ask them, I'll do that. Like, I think that a lot of you guys, there are people that actually get mad about this stuff. I think it's funny. I really do. I think that it's funny. And I don't know if it's really, it's not even his channel. This is one of his Snort Hogan. Wait, this is all videos about DS. Look at this. Look at this. DSP,
but yeah, DSP claims that he doesn't know what
friends
he's
and yells
talk
at a viewer
about.
for being married.
It's tough.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if it's this one right here. I'm sure it's this one right here.
No, I'm still waiting. No locked in confirmation yet about tomorrow.
This is a fresh clip.
Get him up during probably my break here. And if I don't hear from him by tonight, I'll probably say, all right, let's reschedule. It's fine. Let's figure out when it works. It's all good. In reality, no one's going anywhere, right? There's no real big rush. If it's not working out that he can't do it as soon as we wanted to do it, that's fine. So.
He is Zulu. He is an unstoppable begging force. He can't be stopped. Mr. White, he will outlive us all. It's true. It's true.
He's there's like a difference. Okay. So like there's this weird thing where, I've been called an e-beggar my entire career on YouTube. And
you're an e-stripper.
It's just because like people will send super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the difference is like I've always had people going after me like, you're an e-beggar because you get super chats, and I'm like, okay, so you're against super chats. That's I guess a fair weird opinion, but yeah, sure, it's a take. But they will put everything in the same vein. It's kind of something you don't see a lot now because like so many people stream and get super chats, like every fucking creator does now. So it's like it's not really a thing anymore. But you have people like DSP who exist that actually will like stop the stream. But look, if I don't get $100,
if I don't get 100, I gave you one of those clips. I fucking love that. He's like, look, let's get some support right now. This one. Like, how can I send things in StreamYard? We have a private chat. This one. He does this all the time, but he has no idea what Asmongold wants to talk about. I sent it in StreamYard's private chat.
All right, cool. And also, I think I just didn't. That was the one I didn't pull up earlier.
I gave you a weird long list. I didn't know.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the one where you said he confirmed that he kind of knew what was going on, I think.
Oh, yeah. This is the clip. Yeah, because he said there was a clip where he's like, I have no idea what he even wants to talk about.
Yeah.
And then there's this
Am
one.
I nervous that Asmon would bring up toxic shit? No. What do you mean nervous? Nervous about what? The same shit that we've talked about 5 zillion effing times at this point? There's nothing else. There's, you beg too much. Okay. You play WWE champion, spend a lot of money on it. Okay. Let's see. What else do we bring up? From 100 years. You used to say racist things in your commentary. Yeah, like 15 years ago. Okay. What else? I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
there was a racist thing. He was playing like
the same
Mini
stuff.
World
Always
or
the same.
something, and he saw some black guy, and there was some I don't have the link to that. It's funny. Funny you said that was an old thing.
It's weird because like you have people that will say pretty wild shit. Like, and it's kind of annoying because I'll make like a black joke in 2021 with a black guy on my panelist, and that's kind of what we're going back and forth. It'll get cut out, and people will be like, "Wow, Cody hates black people." I'm like, it was literally a fucking joke. And but then you have people like that are completely safe from that kind of thing because of their political ideology. Like, and that's like Review Tech USA did this recently. I thought it was really strange. And he went on, and there was this guy that's in it, like that I guess used to be in his community, who's black, and he just went off and was like, "You're black ass." He's like, "You vote conservative." He's like, "They're just taking advantage of you, and you're just too stupid to understand." Basically implying every single person that's not white, if they vote for conservative, they're useless and useless idiots, and he's smarter than them.
Yeah.
And it was like the most overtly like racist thing I've ever heard that was real. But he's allowed to say it because he holds the political ideology.
I always found it was weird too, and like strangely racist to assume that based on black people's skin color, them being black, that they would always vote left, but white people are just going to vote either way. Like, to me, I'm like, isn't that kind of racist to assume that just based on skin color alone, they're going to vote your way? Like, do you not see what you're doing here?
Well, it's it always goes.
Do you not realize that, again, like, it doesn't matter the color of their skin. They're like the creature of their upbringing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a creature of my upbringing. Like, my opinions are formed based on my upbringing. And that's why we have politics, to find a middle ground. It's like they're going to be both ways too.
It makes me go back to one of the most jarring videos I've ever seen. And there's been several of these, but the first one I ever saw was years ago. And it was where this guy on the street was asking why voter ID laws are bad. Right. And he was asking like New Yorkers. And it was like white, like women, New Yorkers, like white women, a few like white dudes, but mostly white women in New York. And they were all like, well, and they were trying so hard to bounce around it. They're like, well, people of color are, they don't know where the DMV is, and they generally can't afford it to get an ID because it costs money to get one, and they don't know how to use the internet. They literally were saying this stuff unironically in a moral way. Like
they're like protecting
them. Yeah, and then the same guy goes to like a black neighborhood, and he's asking black people like, "Hey, like, do you have an ID?" And they're like, "What? Yeah." And he's like, "Do you know where the DMV?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's off 3rd. What are you talking about?" And then he was like, "Yeah, so these people I interviewed said they don't think you guys can figure out how to get to a DMV or don't know how to use computers." And these people that say this unironically believe that. And they believe they're being good people by thinking these people are lesser. They actually unironically think they're lesser, but they hold in a weird social and political ideology where it lets them say that without any drawback. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, it's weird.
It's spooky. It's spooky to me, and it's been a thing for a long time. And like I said, I kind of hadn't really heard of it for a while because they know they're walking into a trap. Like politicians have kind of tried to avoid talking about voter ID stuff because they know they're walking into the trap of having just basically imply that people are dumb unless they're white. And that's obviously that's not true. And but then I heard Rich Review Tech do that. He went on a spiel about that shit the other day, and it was about a month ago. And I was like, what the fuck? Do you actually believe this shit? That's weird. It's creepy. And it's like, I believe, and they believe it under the guise that they're being a good person when they believe it. It's fucking crazy. Feisty Cat says, Anus, teach this man the ancestral tenets. Thank you.
King time.
Oh, Liver King.
Liver King. I love the Liver King. Yeah, we go over Liver King on my stream sometime.
I love when he's like, people have said I've used steroids. Well, I said I didn't. That was a lie. But if I did not do it, people would kill themselves. And I'm like, well, okay, all right, Liver King, you crazy bastard.
He is a crazy bastard. He goes through, I don't know, eras.
Yeah.
He's been on a ever since he started shit with Joe Rogan, I've been trying to tune in on him, and he's got a few bangers I like to listen to.
Yeah, I think he would have been on top of the world if he didn't. Everyone knew he was on gear. Why were you lying about it? Like, even the normies know. Like, there's a lot there. You know, there's people out there that normies actually think that are natural, like The Rock. Like, I've actually.
Oh my god, yeah. And it's like you see him when he's like 20 and 30, and then suddenly, like in his 50s, he's at his biggest. Like, let's be for real.
He's like jacked to the gills, and I'm like. They're like, oh, no, he did a little in his 20s, but he's never done them since. And I'm like, you do realize that men don't produce meaningful testosterone to mass gain past like 46, right? Like,
yeah.
And especially not to that amount. Like you can be a genetic freak and barely get any size on you. You have every single guy that you've ever seen in the gym that has any size on them that you're like, damn, he's pretty big. They're on gear. But they just, no one talks about it.
No, it's weird. For women, we talk a lot about like what they do to magazine covers, how they edit photos, makeup, and everything. But steroids in men is like never talked about. And so many of the quote unquote idols are just completely fucking juiced up. And they're like on human growth hormone and shit. Yeah. Like
every dude, I go to a meathead fucking gym. I think there's like 3 pros, like pro bodybuilders at my gym. 3 of them now. And every guy that doesn't look like a skinny, like floopy or fat guy at the gym is on gear at my gym. They're all fucking jacked to the gills. I'm like the smallest guy there. It's very sad.
I mean, more ways than one.
You fucker. See, I shouldn't have brought you on here. All you do is lock me up. I'm sensitive.
I'm sorry. You can take it.
Minor Zircon says, where's Papa G, Anus?
Where is he? He's just lost. He's a fart in the wind.
I invited him on my show in the future, and he was like, I don't know, man. And he's like, I'm kind of just doing things. He's always so vague. It's so funny. I'm editing, bro.
It's so crazy because like on Wednesdays, sometimes we stream and I'll message him like, hey, we streaming today. And he'll never just give me a yes or no answer. He just like gives me a sentence. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know. What does that mean?
Yeah, last time I had him on,
he's always running on fumes. He's a wild man.
Oh, for sure. I mean, his editing, I know he edits, and he does a really good job. I'm like, that takes a lot of time, bro. So, and you know, and also the stresses of fucking everyday life are tacked on the top of this shit. So, but I think the time he came on, it was like really vague. I was like, "Are we gonna do it?" And he was just like,
"Are we gonna do it?"
Red. Didn't respond. I'm like, oh fuck. And then he just showed up and I'm like, cool, it worked out. And then he stayed for hours. We were like, we just had a good time.
He's a good boy.
K to the Swiss says, I blame that fucker, Mick Fuck Stick Cecil, for all this. I blame him for everything. Fucking Cecil. Thank you so much.
Fucking Cecil.
Fucking Cecil. Thank you, Richard. I don't know how to get an ID.
This is the deepest voice VTuber I've ever seen. This is there's no voice changer here. I'm just using a mic, dog. This is raw.
What'd you pull up?
Raw anus.
Winding down the night.
Why is it not popping up?
With a closing prayer.
This is King Time.
On the vibration plate, holding 3 sources of our Almighty Father, fire energy of the sun. One behind, 2 in front.
This is a whole prayer.
Ratio, you might call it. Thank you, dear God, for right now. Thank you for this night, Mother Moon, your majesty. Thank you for the night and the
I listen to this
rest.
all the time on my stream.
The
It's
sun,
awful.
fire, energy of the sun, the light, the might to light the fuck up. Thank you for the night that is right now. Thank you to all the elements that conspire for this amazing adventure that we call life. The 12 ancestral tenets.
He's on a
There's something
vibration
that
plate
matters,
the whole
nothing that
fucking time.
doesn't.
I don't know why that just kills me.
Profitable with our time. Bridge the gap, delta to perfect. King time. King time. We honor you, God. With expression of action, good and true. Framework, good and true.
Is this
Please
some
bless
Canadian
us
dude?
with
This
that
is fucking king time, baby.
To be warm with family.
Good and
Good and true. Good and true. Maybe a truce for one night.
This dude
Thank
ain't
you,
just
Lord.
on
Thank
gear.
you,
Dude,
Source.
this is something
Thank
else.
you, Cosmos.
He apparently does like
Thank you, elements. Thank you, King.
brain instead. John Harris, you motherfucker.
Oh my.
Look, he's a loony, but I respect the 10,000
Yeah.
USD abs. No, those things are implanted. They're just on the surface.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lofty's a man? I thought Lofty was a woman. You just keep ripping on me.
The 10th ancestral tenet is
It's
evolve.
Never change.
Never change.
Never change.
Never change. That's my anthem this week. Never change. Click the link. Never change. Bio. Never change. You can do that. With the 10th ancestral tenet, do what I did. Charlatan. Every metaphor. Everyone who said whatever they said, all of that can be true. And then
It's
the
so
10th
real.
ancestral tenet, evolve. The individual with the accusations can evolve to meet new expectations, and those respective parties, not good and true,
I can
and
see
or
my
otherwise,
chat in
can
chat.
evolve.
Charlatan.
The paradigm of thinking, benefit of the doubt, good and true, they evolved. We evolved. Good and true. The same energy we take to destroy a thing, master destroyers we can be. It's the same energy required to build and create master builders we were actually born to be. Good and true.
Good and true.
Evolve. King time.
I love him. What a gem. National treasure.
You know, he's like, goes back and his like wife's in the room and he's like, I filmed the thing. You know.
I don't know if that or like he went on a spree where he was uploading like every other minute of his life. Like he definitely was drugged out. One pupil was bigger than the other. He's just out there doing shit. I respect it. Oh yeah, he's been proper fucked up.
This poor guy. He's got the ab etching out the ass. You know, you can get that ab etching. I think
Oh yeah, no, those things are like floating on the surface. There's no world in which that's proper anatomy. That thing's just
I think it's like $3,700 now. You can just basically get shredded abs. It's funny because I
just
look
saying women get butt booties and men get abs and I hate when people get injections in their arms. That looks so fucking gross.
Yeah, like synthol. But this,
Yeah.
I went to the before and afters of all these people that had ab etching, and like half of them are like fat guys, and they're just fat and have abs on top of their fat, and it's the funniest shit. Like, what were you thinking, bro? What were you thinking? This is so silly. Just fucking diet, bro. Please, Squid says he looks like if the double rainbow guy got jacked. Thank you, Squid. I appreciate you. Love you, dude. Appreciate you. Ashley, what's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you for the gold, boy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the show on this beautiful ass Monday with the anus. Appreciate you.
My motto for this week is never change. Never change, Steve. Never change.
Never change.
Evolve, but never change.
That poor guy. His face is like, he has like such swollen parts on like random features of his face. And I remember the first time I ever saw him pop up, he kind of had a normal face. And over the years, he's gotten more red, and more like swollen all over his face, where it looks like he keeps getting stung by bees and shit.
Oh yeah, that man's again. He's openly admitted to doing steroids and again venom. He does scorpion venom, and I even looked it up because I saw him. He was like blue scorpion venom. I can't really remember what scorpion venom it was, but I looked it up, and the amount he was taking was way more than the recommended dose of just a few drops. You know,
yeah,
so.
and well, the amount of steroids he was taking was unfucking believable too. I mean, he was spending like $12,000 a month.
Yeah,
on just steroids. That's insane. Insane shit, man. God, yeah, I don't know. I've like thought about it. Like maybe when I'm in my late 40s or mid 40s, I'm gonna start fucking juicing. Fuck it, I'll be almost dead anyway. Who cares? But also the side effects just look so fucking scary. I'm like,
yeah, it's not really worth it.
And I'm actually kind of happy, like content with how I look.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got enough muscle mass. I got just enough to where I'm like, this is fine. This is fine. Except when I do my diet every year, like I'm doing right now, it doesn't come from my stomach. It comes from all my muscle mass. So I just start getting smaller looking. And then at the very end of my diet, my abs will be like, hey, what's up? Like out of nowhere. And then I eat spaghetti and they're gone the next day. Literally the next day. It sucks.
It's not right.
It's very sad. It's very sad. Do you go to the gym, Anus?
I have like a little home gym here. I've got like a pull-up bar, free weights. I got like a little cardio machine.
But how often do you use it?
Like every day-ish. I don't know.
Really?
I hang off of it. I do like 3 or so pull-ups. I do push-ups like while I wait for my coffee to be made and stuff. I just try and do like more like natural workouts, or like, you know, I'll just plank and do leg ups and stuff like that. Like I just do woman shit.
As long as you're doing the thing, there's so many people out there that just can't.
I also just do like yard work and stuff too. You know, I got gardening and shit to do.
Yeah, dude, I was
like
hammering.
Regular workout. I worked on my car. I've been learning how to wrap my car. That's a little bit physical. You got to do a lot of stretching with the wrap.
Dude, I was digging holes yesterday. I digged.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I digged.
I put a fence in and stuff this year.
That's what. Yeah, so I was digging these holes because in my pool, around my pool. So around my pool, there's just like
I've painted my pool. It's like butter, painting with butter. We trying to outman one another. Let's go. Let's have a dick off.
Oh God. No, you'll definitely beat my ass. No, I it takes me a while to do a project, but I went out there and my surrounding of my pool is cement. And then after that, it's like pebbles. So I was like, I'm going to dig holes.
Well, I had the pebble tech too. And it was fucking leaking. And it was also like a bitch to swim on. And I painted it over with like a thick poly, like, I don't know what the fucking type of paint was. It was a 2-part epoxy paint. Almost you had to mix it. But anyways, go on. Sorry.
But I dug these holes like in like the pebbles off of right in front of my pool pump.
The algae is nuts in pebble tech too.
I was trying to cover up my pool pump because it's kind of gaudy and ridiculous looking.
Right.
So I put these posts in, like a foot in the ground, digging into basically rock, and I was sweating, just beads of sweat dropping down my face. And I put I put them in and I cemented them in. Then I, buried like the very, very tip top, so it just looks like flush to the ground. I did that on 3 different sides, and then put up this fence that has like it looks almost like leaves and moss all over it. And then I'm like I'm gonna grow vines through all of it, just so it's like looks like this nice little fence thing that has plants I can put on it to cover my goofy pool pump that looks terrible.
I need to cover my pool pump too. Like it's just chilling.
Yeah,
I never wanted a fucking pool. We moved out to have more garage space, but like in Florida, everyone's got a goddamn pool.
Yeah, it's the maintenance is a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Is.
But I have a
It's
company
awful.
doing it next year. I finally got a company to do it. I'm like,
I'm the pool boy. It's awful.
God, it's like every day. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not even home. I'm barely ever home. So, no, thank you. Absolutely not. So I have a question. I was thinking about this earlier. How did you end up meeting Gundam?
I was he messaged me to do art for him. I was like in Toronto at the time. I guess I had drawn some art for him and he thought I was a dude because my name was Anus. And then I don't know. I guess he just thought I was funny because I just shit talked him off rip, and apparently a lot of people get grovelly with him, and he was like, I don't know.
And then you're just
I was weirdly normal with him.
And then you just started
We're
appearing
just
on the show.
friends. And when we're just friends. Yeah, I did thumbnails for him for the longest time. Like I was just in the background kind of doing art. And yeah.
Well, that's good.
And then I said, I usually have like a pretty high anxiety, and I didn't really like live streaming. I had like another handle online for a while, Anthrax, and then I don't know. Again, anxiety's a bitch. I was getting some traction with it, and I just was like scared of it, and I was like, oh, and I just left that shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
but, yeah. So then I just switched to
yeah.
this because my dad was having health problems, and I was like, fuck it.
Dude, it really is. And it's hard to give people that perspective, but streaming's it can get a little rough because you kind of have to always be on. Now,
Always
granted,
be on, and you're going to say stuff that you realize is maybe incorrect in the moment or not fully accurate, and then you reflect on it later, and you're like, oh, it's not really what I meant to say, but
yeah.
like
Yeah,
I said it
sure. Oh,
anyways.
that happens all the time. And
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, being always on, and I always have to put the disclaimer out there that it is the easiest job in the world, and I wouldn't want to do
It
anything.
is easy to get to, but it's like it follows you throughout the day. Unlike like when I was working in animation, and when I was done.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to worry about it. So,
Yeah.
but it was way more labor intensive to animate, and I would prefer that job back. But AI is kind of taking that.
AI's taking everything.
Yeah,
It is taking.
Now I'm a kitty cat. Meow meow meow.
Yeah, it's AI's advancing, and I've talked about this a lot on every single live stream. But AI is going to be so interesting in the next couple of years. What's going to happen?
Mhm.
And it's going to eventually, obviously, it's going to go into the like synthetic, like robot range. It's going to start happening. It's going to have to. And then they're going to become indistinguishable eventually.
I've already seen them trying to get them to deliver packages.
Yeah, and I think this is within 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, my phone's processor is better than like my computer's currently. The one in I've had the same computer for 4 years in my studio, 5 years now. I have a brand new one from Alexander PC. Use code Camelot on alexanderpc.com. Downstairs in my music studio, it's a beast. But the one I have up here is like older. My phone's better than my computer up here, and this is only a couple of years. Like the technology is going to advance so fast. We're gonna have synthetic AI units that will be indistinguishable. But how does it stop? The theory, I think from that I had Drinker on last Wednesday, and he alluded to the fact that he doesn't see it going past the human capability because we are the ones who designed it. Therefore, it can't surpass our capability. But I'm thinking to myself, if you take a synthetic AI that can pull from 10 philosophers, 10 PhD doctors, 10 of the most famous inventors, and pull all that into one thing, I see it possible of them like surpassing us entirely. And what happens after that? Like the workforce will go to zero.
Yeah.
It's going to have to, and then we're going to have to move towards universal basic income. It's going to be very interesting. I don't know.
I went over an article a couple days ago on stream, maybe a week ago or so, but it's like 1% of the population is actually responsible for creating AI systems. They estimate about 40% of the population will have a hard time having their jobs replaced by AI because it's a hands-on task, but 60% will be displaced. And that's a lot of fucking people.
Yep. And then it was like 40, I think it was like 48 million is what I read. And then when the synthetic, the synthetic army comes, that will be the rest. And I don't know what's going to happen. There's always that like thing where they're going to become aware and kill us. I don't know. I think there's a small possibility of something like that happening. I think there will always be a fail-safe, but I don't know what's going to happen when they can start incubating children. Like I don't know.
Yeah, they are trying to do that.
And also the value of people, where will it go? Like I was talking earlier to PDH about how like women's value will change. Like and it will increase and decrease in certain ways. I think OnlyFans girls their value will slightly increase because you're going to have purists that are not about the AI synthetic, and then you're going to have women that are that are not promiscuous at all. Their value is going to skyrocket so high that Saudi princes are going to be buying them. Right. So it's going to be very interesting. I don't know like what the future looks like, and it's actually kind of, it's the reason I think it's so exciting is because it's almost unfathomable. We have no idea what's going to happen. Like anything can happen. Like it's going to be very, very interesting. And we're going to get to live to see the beginnings and kind of the second generation of it. And I believe by the time I'm 60, like there will be people just walking around that are AI synthetics that are indistinguishable. And I think the actual probably most likely scenario is you're going to have these synths come and they're going to become indistinguishable. They're just going to look like people. And then there's going to be people that come in and they're going to start marching and protesting for equal rights to synth. And I think that's going to be the most likely outcome. You're going to have people marching that they deserve equal rights, blah, blah, blah. And then it's just going to be like kind of like we're just going to have another creature, you know? But they can throw it like a football field because they're fucking strong.
I can feel like there's like a 50-50 where it's like if we follow one pathway, we're going to be more likely to do that. And we follow another pathway and we're going to look at them more as like industrial units for a longer period of time. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be very interesting. And it's kind of exciting, but I don't know how it's going to play out. I don't even know as a content creator, I think that's going to start being slowly replaced. Because if you think about it like this, you know, everybody was watching late night shows in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And then they were watching late night shows in the 90s, and they started watching reality shows, and then slowly it started moving into streaming. So like now people that are 24 to 32, it's like 50% of them watch streamers. Yeah. And that's a kind of an older age group. The lower the age group you go, the higher the percentage gets. It's the new entertainment. So I think the next entertainment will be streaming with a form of some kind of AI kind of taking the reins and going. And either that or like Idiocracy, where it becomes more like streaming live but dangerous events because people become more animalistic and weird. We've already kind of seen like a weird regression in society. Yep. It has been very even though we're getting more technologically savvy, but like humans are becoming stupider as the technology gets smarter. Yeah, for sure. And people that get dumber and IQs that are lower tend to be radicalized much easier. So it's like we go full circle, and then there's a civil war. And I feel like that's Ginger says Cody gave my job to AI. I sure did. I sure did, baby. I scheduled like 38 shorts before I went to the gym while I was eating a protein bar. 38 shorts. I was eating a protein bar, and by the time I would finish eating my protein bar, I left for the gym and scheduled 38. Because you're like, well, the algorithm's not going to like this because the guest on my stream isn't even mentioned in the title or anything. Sometimes it'll pull it, but most of the time it doesn't. And you can just go to the open bar, like it's like a blank bar, and type in add in quotes the critical drinker end quote to every single title and just hit generate, and it will all the way down the list. Critical drinker talks about, and you're just like, there you go, done. It's awesome. Fucking, that's the Opus thing I was telling you about, or you told me about too. We both told each other about it. Opus clip. Yeah. Fuck, it's badass. It's so great. And I was like, it was like $800 or something. And yeah, I only paid for like, there's different levels of it. I only paid, I think it was like $40 for a certain amount of credits for the year. Yeah. So I have less credits than you, but it's basically as many credits as you want to buy. Yeah. So I nuked my credits because I went in. And I paid I'm pretty sure it was $800. And I grabbed every one of my old CAMELCAST that were like very notable. They're very long too. Yeah, because it goes by the minute. So I always go in with like timestamps. I try not to feed it a whole thing at once. Yeah, and I'm cheap. Dude, I just fed it. I fed it all my old streams, used like 60% of my credits, and then scheduled like 250 shorts in like one day. Holy shit. I was putting out like 8 a day. And it's funny because my main channel has like had the biggest viewership as far as like raw numbers goes in a long time, just because shorts. That's crazy. And I've been noticing so many people that used to put out videos and get like 800,000 views per video. And I'll go to their videos and it says their last video was 8 months ago. And I'm like, that's weird. Why is this recommended to me? And I'll go to their shorts, and their shorts have 1 million views a piece, and they're putting out like 5 a day. And I'm like, oh, and they only live stream and put out shorts. And I'm like, well, that actually might be a good way to go. That is the way. It's weird. I shouldn't even be a fucking online creator. I'm too like embarrassed to put my shorts out. I'm too embarrassed to make videos. I made like 3 and gave up. Yeah, you did. I mean, you have like 100 watchers. That's freaking solid as fuck. That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I just try and keep it real, dog.
All you
I'm
have to
just
do,
myself.
all you have to do is just talk and be entertaining, have a decent personality, and just talk about subject matter. A lot of streamers, they can't fathom that. They will just start a stream and sit
I've
there.
lived outside. I don't know. So like, I've worked in a studio. I know people at least. I got that. But...
Yeah, like no, I've turned on streams and the streamer won't speak for like a whole 30 seconds. I'm like, what are you doing? I've joined a stream before, not joined like as a guest, but I've went into a chat, recommended stream, 30 viewers, and it's a panel show. They have like 12 people on. Why? God, I hate that shit. They'll have 12 people on and they'll be dead air for 30 seconds. How is there dead air with 12 people? What's happening?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like why does no one understand this? Like you have to do everything you can to not have any dead air at any moment. And that's just the way that any entertainment has any like ever went. If you're watching a late night show,
yeah,
like
I think,
and he just didn't speak for 30 seconds and was just looking around, people would be like, what the fuck is watching? What is happening?
I'm very noticing that because like as an animator, it's very, how often do you actually get a frame or a shot where there's like going to be like 200 frames and nothing happens? Yeah. Never. Like there's only going to be like 30 frame shots where a character blinks and stuff. And then we're going to get to some talking and action. Like you have to keep it going. So I do find it interesting. I can yap a lot and then I'm like, oh, I haven't fucking read chat. So there is still a balance of like yapping and chatting and staying on the topics you want to talk about. But yeah, the main thing is, even if you don't get to all the topics, is that you keep fucking talking.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Like, and going back, just rewinding just a hair to panel shows. I was thinking about this the other day. Like the stream. I was thinking about this. What's up, Nate? I was thinking about how there will be panel shows. And now there are some that can work. Like F&T is a great example. But I've seen panel shows where there's just 12 people. And I'm like, bro, they're all talking over each other and like going off on tangents. And I'm like, if it's more than 4 people, I'm like, I can't do this. I won't be able to do it. It's so hard because I won't talk. If it's more than 4 people, I'd like to recede into a shell. I'm not going to speak because it's just, there's too much going on. But 3 is a good number and 4 is like about perfect. And then, but people have like, they'll have like weekly panel shows and there's like 12 fucking people on there. I'm like, I don't know how you got that. Two is like really nice. I mean, Blackstreet show I did recently, they have just two, and that's great. They do a great job. That's what it should be like. And I think panel shows went away really fast because everyone started doing one. Like every single person started doing a panel show, and like now you're splitting an audience between like 500 channels. And it used to be like I used to get like 1,000 concurrent every stream, and it was because there was like 3 other channels that ever streamed on my sub list in a style like I did, and that was 2 years ago. Now I'll go to YouTube and like you know how there's like a section of your subscribes and it will have like live logos beside them. It'll go like on the main page.
Oh yeah.
It'll go down the list for like 200. There's like 200 people streaming on sub 2 every single night. So everybody's splitting viewership. Cecil is a good example. He does great numbers, but he streams the same time I do, which fucks me.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That motherfucking Cecil.
God, every time.
Greedy Cecil.
Greedy as fuck. Junebug.
Awful.
Good job getting a new VTuber on. You are forgiven. Thank you, Junebug. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I like VTubers a lot, and I screwed the pooch. Did you ever hear about that story?
I did. Yeah, people quote unquote warned me about it, and like I'm just like, I don't know, man. That's not between. I'm too fucking 90s for this shit. If people have a disagreement, I treat this shit like a workplace. It's like I can still be friends with people if other people don't get along, and we can all move past petty shit.
Yeah, well, it becomes parasocial, right? So I make a dumbass joke. I didn't fucking realize. Like, there was a lot of people like, he should just know. And I'm like, well, I didn't know that this was a no-go.
Yeah, to my understanding, you've already like admitted and stuff and everything. I thought was
and I apologize to this.
People aren't allowed to apologize on the internet, though.
Yeah, I apologized directly to the VTuber, and she was cool. Everything was cool. But there was just a very long time. Like, there was people popping up in my chat like 8 months, 9 months later being like, oh, piece of shit. I'm like, even the people involved in that beef don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's the weird thing, is that people will carry it on beyond the actual creators giving a fuck.
Yeah, because it's like a tribal entertainment sphere. So people will be like, I hate this person, and I will hate this person for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who gives a fuck? Like, if I don't like
life is too fucking short.
Yeah,
I can't.
I just stop talking. If I don't like a person, I just won't talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
I won't watch them. A better answer.
Yeah.
I just won't watch
Won't
them.
interact or anything. Like, won't follow them. Like, I don't need to block accounts either. I can just not follow them and
Yeah,
like,
there's
not pay
no,
attention.
I'm not like, I don't hold any ill will to anybody. I'm just like, I don't know,
Same.
you know. But at any rate, it's just a thing that happens, and then now there's like this stigma with VTubers, and I like VTubers a lot. But yeah,
Just
screwed the pooch on that.
spoiler alert, we're just fucking people, dog.
Yeah, I know.
It's
And I've
just
talked
easier
to
to put this on.
I had Cottontail on one time, and she's the out of all my streams I've had with guests, Cottontail was the most jive person I've ever talked to. Like, we were like the same. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know know her, but we had the same fucking like vibe, and we just bounced off each other. And I was like, that was my favorite stream. I went and did clips for it recently on the AI program, because the AI program can't pull it at the time. I don't know about now, but it wouldn't pull the VTuber's face in. It would only stay on mine.
Bigot.
So you'd have to. I went in and edited it, and luckily you can edit it, grab the scene, and just drag it over to her face, and then hit finish, and it does it in 2 seconds. But I went through all these clips, and I'm like, God, that was a great stream. We were laughing and cutting up the whole fucking stream about just bullshit. And yeah, so I love all these people. I think they're great. But you know, drama is a thing,
It's
and
the
then
currency of the internet.
the viewers perpetuate it.
Victimhood and drama and like everything.
Yeah, viewers will perpetuate it until the end of time. Shit, you can go to that one creepy ass dude. What's his name? I don't remember his name, but he like still dresses emo and like wears like wings and like sings and does emo covers.
Oh my God, I know the channel. I've seen him like on a park bench before singing. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know his name.
I forget his name, but he was big on YouTube for a while, and then like he cheated on some girl, and then like it was a big deal. And then he slyly, like years later, moved to TikTok and fucking blew up. And there's people in the comment, do you know he cheated on his girlfriend in like 2011? It's like, who gives a fuck? What the?
Yeah.
Who cares?
People aren't allowed to move on or anything like that.
Did you know that 25 years ago? I know.
Did you know he made a mistake once?
Yeah. Now, granted, he's really cringe, but still, you know, like, it's just people like, for viewers, fucking, they will hold on to that shit forever. I've had people have beefs with me that I've never responded to because I don't care.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah.
If they message me and was like, hey man, like, I'm sorry for about this, like, you want to do a show together? I'll be like, yeah, dude, don't care. Like, yeah, I don't hold any ill will, man. I'm not like that. Emotional support chat says Hypnotic's killing it, and you platformed him. Oh yeah, I brought Hypnotic on, and I was like, you need to start streaming, and he did, and he kills it. He's doing a great job. Thank God for that. I love seeing people succeed, even people that wronged my ass in the past. I love seeing.
No, I don't understand. People have like lost the ability to be happy for other people. Like, yeah. You can't just like, you can't live outside yourself and be like, wow, I'd be happy if that happened to me. I'm happy it happened to someone else.
They
can't do it.
They're so bad at hiding their overt jealousy, and it's
yeah,
gross.
The whole cancel campaign that was against Kershey like the other couple months ago, it was so clearly fueled by jealousy, because all they could talk about was her income. It's like, okay, you just think she doesn't deserve the income because you disagree. Like, it's clearly jealousy. And it's like, and now she's like Adolf Hitler to some of these people. It's insane.
Billy brought up a great point. He said PewDiePie said the N-word once, and that didn't hurt him at all. Well, at the time,
people still bring it up to this day, though.
That's what I was about to say. People at the time,
I've seen it.
People at the time were pretty pissed off. Like, when it happened, I remember seeing it, and I was like, I didn't even really follow PewDiePie, even though I watched this Happy Wheel shit. But no, people were pretty pissed. Now, the funniest part about this is that was like 2012 or 2013, 2014? I don't remember. It's definitely over 10 years ago. And he leaves YouTube, and every now and then he'll drop a video about like life or something. But he left YouTube. He's married. He has a child. He lives and he's enjoying life. And somehow like a tweet will go viral about somebody talking about, oh, PewDiePie's won. He won the game. He left. And there's people quote tweeting it, getting 250,000 likes, talking about him saying the N-word in 2012. And I'm like,
or his song Bitch Lasagna. They're like, oh, it was so feminist, or it was so, or whatever, not feminist, sorry, it would be sexist.
Can you believe 18 years ago, this creator that's not involved in any of this anymore said this? And my favorite part about all of that, whether you like him or you dislike him, he's not seeing any of those tweets, and he
doesn't give a fuck. He's outside with his kid. He's like, he's more talented at ML than some of the people at my husband's work with PhDs. Like, my husband's really talented, but he works with a lot of fucking retards. Excuse my language, YouTube algorithm. I'm sorry, overlords.
Yeah. Well,
But like he's done that. What else? He's learned how to draw. He's had a kid. He's moved to Japan. You know, like he didn't waste all his money on like Lamborghinis and crash them or anything like that. He just like tapped out when he was done.
Yeah, and
he won. He won at life.
Yeah, and
he won the game.
And that's the weirdest part about all this is people
are just jealous of that.
People will say these things so he sees it to have a moral position to shame, because that's like the biggest thing. It's like, I have to shame.
They're trying to bring him down. They're
You
trying.
ever heard somebody be like, wow, didn't you do this? That's this. Like there was a time in my life a few years ago where, you know, people were still throwing around like overt, like you're racist or you're evil or something, whatever, on Twitter. And I would just agree immediately. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And they'd be like, oh, okay. And it diffuses them because their entire point is to shame you. And
they're trying to pull a reaction out of you or something.
And if you just agree, they're like, oh, okay, well, cool.
Oh.
I've actually had people, I've had people say that. There was one YouTube comment. It was, guy was just trying to like shame me for whatever fucking allegation at the time. This is like 2 years ago. And I commented and I was like, dude, look, you know, you're right. I'm a bad person, but like, I know you're probably going through something. You know, we're all going through something and I hope it gets better, dude. And he responded like the next day and was like, man, I'm so sorry for what I said. I'm going through some shit. Like, you're a good dude. And I was like, well, all right. Yeah. You know, like it's this social media, man. It's just brought out the violence in people. But the issue is you can't apologize and you can't.
Yeah, you really can't.
You can't show.
If you show weakness, they latch on. There's nothing you can do about it.
They'll destroy you forever. And Joey Swole experienced that a few months ago when
I saw that.
He dressed up as Hulk Hogan, and then everybody's like, "Didn't you know Hulk Hogan was racist?" Like 10 years ago.
He took it down, and then everyone attacked him for that.
Yeah, and then he apologized, and he's like, "I did not know the disgusting things this man did." And I'm like, Joey, no, don't do this. You're fucked up. And they went after him even harder after he apologized, and he didn't realize that was going to happen.
He should have just never acknowledged it.
Yep. And
it would have just gone away.
And then the bathroom scandal happened last week, where he shamed that guy that went into the female's bathroom.
Oh, did he react to that?
Yeah, he said it was bullshit. Men shouldn't be in women's bathrooms, and people have been going after him nonstop because they remember his first apology. So it's 10 times they're going after him as hard as possible, and he's literally saying "fuck off, I don't care," which is what he should have done in the first place.
Yeah,
you know, because
I love that woman for calling. There's a man in the woman's change room. I love her.
The thing is, like, it's people trying to go to the extremes and broadly apply whatever they're trying to say in every situation. And the situation wasn't the same. It wasn't like a Blair White going in the bathroom that, like, you know, decently passes and then leaves the bathroom.
It was just a dude in lipstick, and apparently just like walking around with his dick hanging out, like unapologetically.
And he had been charged like before in like a sexual crime. So like that's the story. But people were trying to apply it to all trans women. And then now all these people are mad because they only see in black and white. They don't see nuance of any situation.
Yeah, there's no such thing. Again, the people who don't want to be binary sexually will only agree in the binary of yes or no. There's no nuance.
Yeah, that was my
forever favorite. The weirdest thing about them to me. I'm like, what is going on?
That's
my so fried.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It was my favorite time to watch politicians in the last election because they would be asked direct questions about it, and everyone knows it's unpopular, and they would have to squirm and try to fucking say something to not say no, but not say yes, and it was always really fun to watch because, you know, obviously they'd ask Trump, and he'd be like, fuck him.
Yeah, because he would just say his opinion. Yeah. And that's what like most normal people want to hear.
Yeah, just tell me something. Don't do this like, well, everybody needs to just fucking say something that's a direct and like an answer to a question, and people will respect it even if it may be not the question.
Exactly. Like I've tried to describe that to people about Kamala Harris. They're like, she was so well spoken. I'm like, technically, yes, but if you think about what she said, it was always so scripted and it was so polished, and even it was like polished word salad. So it sounds professional, but nothing was really being said. And that's so disingenuous to most working class people. on both sides of the aisle.
Hear something.
It just sounds like you're a robot. Like, who the fuck are you working for? Like, what is this robotic? What do you feel, woman? What do you feel? Like, I'm gonna shake you.
Yeah,
and it's like people can't discern that. Like, I do want someone professional, but like, can you show me you're human a little bit, please?
Yeah, and we have moved on as a society from corporate speak. Like, we don't want corporations doing it, and we definitely don't want our politicians anymore. Like being like, look, first things first. Everybody needs blah blah blah. What we're gonna do is make sure everybody's represented in this way, blah blah blah, and not really say anything. Just a lot of cuddly
just like
bullshit.
to try and make sure like emotions are appealed to. Like, I don't know. No one wants to be. It's a lot of women have this problem, but it's like it's taken over the Democrats, both men and women. But it's like that trying to please someone. Like, it's a very woman trait.
Yeah, and I think
the Democratic Party has been like feminized.
Yeah,
I don't know how else to put it.
Those funny videos where it's like, it's so hard to find a liberal boyfriend, and I'm like, well, it's because they're all on Grindr.
Yeah,
it's like that was the joke anyway. But no, there was it's going to be very interesting because obviously Gavin Newsom's. I can't imagine anybody else other than him being the nominee, and he is the prime example of corporate speak.
Be Kamala 2.0. And again, he was just into this position. He's like Nancy Pelosi's like nephew. And then like what was the family that basically put him into power too? There's like another family that basically paid for his whole comeuppance. Like, the guy doesn't even know what it's like to be a regular person. He's Hasan Piker politician version.
Yeah. And he's gonna
silver spoon his whole life, always thinks, and people don't understand, like, Kamala always came off like, I'm better than you. Even when she talks about losing to Trump, she talks about it like there's no fucking way it could have happened. It's like, you think that because you think you're better than him, and that's why you didn't fucking win, you dumb bitch. Like, figure it out. It's a terrible personality trait.
Yeah,
that's not very leader-like to be like, I'm better than you because I have a PhD or whatever the fuck she had, like, oh my god.
God, appealing to authority is so cringe, yeah. But so he's gonna run, and I would imagine he'll be the candidate, and he's going to be doing the corporate speak against JD Vance or whoever is on the other side.
I feel like he's gonna lose to JD Vance.
I think that's going to be the defining factor on if the corporate speak, old-fashioned politician thing is going to ever happen again. It's going to be that election right there. If people fall for the we're gonna totally fix this problem, even though he's been saying for 20 years he's gonna fix homelessness if he gets elected, and it's been 20 years and he hasn't.
In California has the biggest GDP, and he can't solve that.
He doesn't know how to do. Unless Xi Jinping from China comes over, then he cleans it up pretty quick.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
He'll clean up a few streets. Let's be honest. He cleans up a few streets, the ones that he'll drive his motorcade through, and that's about it.
Yep. And you bring up Hasan Piker. It's a great example because it's not just content creators or politicians. I've known friends that did this when I was growing up. They always love to LARP as if they're poor or grew up.
It's so fucking obnoxious.
Oh,
I take personal offense to it because I now, and like, I didn't even consider myself the poorest of the poor because I wasn't necessarily in a trailer, but I was out in the country and we did scrap. Like we made ends meet by like going around and picking up garbage and shit. And then you have people like Hasan Piker on a fucking horse being like, oh, I grew up broke.
Yeah, and
motherfucker, I'll kill you.
I remember one of my friends a long time ago was like, I was talking about growing up in the trailer park, in a funny, jokey, comedy way.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, dude, he was like, yeah, growing up was rough, blah, 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 trying to like jump in there. And I was like, bro, you lived in a fucking, we all came to your mansion. Your parents are like both extremely high people in different places, and we're making like $10 million a year combined.
No, I've heard people, I went to school with people who be like, oh, like, I'm so hard done by, I only got like a Honda Civic. I'm like, you fucking motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I know.
What's a car?
One of my friends,
I had to buy mine.
His parents pulled the rich parent thing. They were like, okay, as long as you go to college, you don't have to do anything. And they were like, so you have to go to college. So he went to college, and they bought him a fucking massive house to just live in the city in the college he went to. So he just had a free house, and then he like dropped out of college and just did drugs. And he still live. I'm pretty sure he still lives in that. Oh no, he probably doesn't live in that house now, but it was like a giant house he just got for free just to be there. And yeah, that wasn't me. It's like one of those things like, oh, you can't pay your rent. Why don't you just ask your dad? I'm like, no, I am the last bastion of my life. If I don't do it, no one does it. I lose everything. And a lot of people can't fathom that. And that goes back to Hasan Piker. He always would say that, oh, my dad lost all of his money when I was growing up.
All of his billions.
Yeah, when he was growing up. Oh, by the way, he clarified after being called out on it very recently that actually his dad lost a lot of his fortune when Hasan Piker was graduating from one of the most prestigious universities, already in his mid-20s. He wasn't a child when his dad lost his money. He was just LARPing. He's been a filthy, 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 filthy rich kid his entire life.
Yeah. It's so clear too, just the way he talks. Like he talks from like he's a socialist too, and if you look it up, he's never actually done any work in like a soup kitchen.
Of course not. No,
you fucking shit.
It's the funny. It's to be fair, like he deserves a little bit of props because his entire belief structure and his audience and his following is based around this pure socialism idea, which wouldn't allow him to exist. But every photo he posts, every video he posts is IRL. He'll have his designer clothes on that's worth thousands of dollars, and he'll be driving a supercar. And it's the funniest shit. And his audience, they don't even register it. They're so
they don't even understand it. No, I had a clip the other week where he was talking about how he doesn't actually own capital because everything that he owns he got through streaming. But he owns a house and he owns objects that can be sold for capital. But he was convinced that he himself does not own capital.
Yeah.
Owning a multi-million-dollar mansion in California.
Yep. It's so silly. I'll never get it. John
and again, he lies from one day to the next and they just lap it up.
They don't care. Yeah. They don't even
care
at all. Like it was
there was no collar. Oh, it's a vibration collar. Okay, well, it's a shock collar, but I took the prongs off. The tape's not even there. Okay, the tape's there, but I put it there to hide the address. Like toddlers fucking lie like this. It's insane.
Yeah,
I hate it.
The manufacturer, did you see that? Like the actual manufacturer of the shock collar came out and said, yes, it is a shock collar. And people were still trying to say that the manufacturer was lying.
It was clearly a shock collar. I have the exact same dog bed too. Dogs don't get their talons stuck in there. Like it's not really designed to let it through. And if you watch it through, she yelps before her paw hits the ground.
Yep.
Like, be for real. He shocked his dog because he uses his dog as a prop. It's not that deep.
But he has his ego is so like massive,
fragile,
that he can't even admit he's like wrong or lying to preserve what is going on. If he would have came out day one, they're like, did you shock your dog? Be like, yeah, I've been trying to train her to sit there, and I don't think it's actually a good idea, but I have been doing that, but I think it's going to be put it behind me. Or maybe I've garnered a new perspective over everybody being outraged by this. I had a different perspective, but now I think I'm changing my perspective because I'm seeing a lot more information out there. So many people, there are people still attacking, but he would have garnered a lot of respect from people. But no, he just keeps making up new lies every day.
He could have also like just even silently off stream learned from it, took the shock collar off and stopped using the dog as a fucking prop.
Yep.
Like, it's that simple. Like, it's just so weird to like, I fucking hate him. Like, because dogs are just so nice. Like, I don't know. What are you doing?
I scrub my boys every night. I'll just lay in front of them and scrub their face until they get anxiety and get up and run.
I have 4 dogs too. I make points to like give them all moments.
Yeah,
I have one dog I have to squeeze. He's like half paralyzed, so he's got to express his bladder.
Yeah.
I'm peeing for 2, baby.
Yeah, and I was outside yesterday building those posts, and my husky Mal came and laid on me, and he just laid against me. So I just sat there with him for 30 minutes, scrubbing his head.
Yeah,
like in very nice weather, just scrubbing him. And I'm like, it's so annoying because they're so innocent. And then a week later, Hasan goes out to a protest and has his dog, and he's, look at my dog, scrubbing his dog. Look how good I treat my dog. I'm like, dude, fuck off. You're literally the guy that would take his wife out after everybody said he was beating her. Oh, look,
there's so many videos of him abusing the dog prior too. Like it had the choke collar, it got like neck wounds, pulling the tail.
Yeah,
it's insane. He's just like a piece of shit.
He is, but people will watch and they'll never care, and it's fine. Who cares, right? Like, it's just one of those things where he's so big that he will always have an audience, as long as, and they'll always just agree with anything he says. And there was a part of me that was like, maybe they're just hate watching. No, they're not. They actually believe the things he says. It's
true.
Wild. And he's so easily identified as not genuine.
Right? Oh, it's so clear. It's weird though. People just follow him because he's like a himbo to them or something.
Yep.
Zulu says his excuse for the Porsche was, it's our car chat. It's for the content.
Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And it was like that article that came out that was like a liberal commentator in a
I hate
or something.
yeah, I hated that whole thing. That's the one where he refers to himself as a gateway drug to empathy.
Yep. Ugh, gross.
One of my quote unquote favorite quotes. Not really favorite, but it lives with me. Rent free, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
Unprompted, he said, "I'm the gateway drug to empathy." Like, please.
Yeah, it's so funny that people are always talking about being morally superior and being empathetic and sympathetic to everybody around them, and how having so much anxiety because there's so much hate and badness in the world are always the same people that are celebrating death and wishing death on half the people like in their lives over some weird ideology because they're parasocially connected and can't get off. So it's the silliest thing, but they don't see it as that. They don't see themselves as wishing death. They don't see it as a hypocrisy because wishing death on these people is actually for the greater good.
Yeah,
it's actually mean.
I mean, again, how they rationalized vandalizing Teslas.
Yep.
Like these are Nazi cars. Everyone driving them agrees with Elon Musk clearly. The same way that every opinion Timcast has is the same opinion you have because you drive for his sponsored vehicle.
Yep. 100%.
That's clearly how it works.
Yep, that's how this works. So here's the actual list, by the way, guys, of the GameStop items that are actually accepted, because that first list was insane.
They actually are accepting things?
Yes. So it says customers will be limited to one trade-in per promotion. Trade value will be set at $5 store credit and will use SKU 43618. Items traded towards this promotion are not applicable to local trade hold restrictions. Items that can be normally taken in as part of our trade catalog must be traded in normally. Suitable items traded will be donated to a local charity near your store after the event has concluded, and a list of recommendations will be provided, and stores are free to partner with their local charity of choice to arrange pickup or drop off. Partners with your district manager for guidance. So basically what they're saying is you can trade in anything for store credit, but you could trade in a brand spanking new ESP Eclipse guitar that was $4,000 and you get $5. So it's all, you just get $5 for everything.
Yeah.
So it's not, it's just it's a publicity stunt, and they're using it to meme a little, and they're doing it for charity, which, you know, I mean, it's a tax write-off, but you know, that's the idea behind it. So it's not actually really cool. I thought it was gonna be really cool, but it does say the exclusion is hazardous waste or materials, chemicals, liquid lithium-ion batteries, or items containing lithium-ion batteries, weapons and ammo, dead or alive animals, taxidermy items are valid.
Oh,
nice. Obviously not alcohol or tobacco or drugs. Computers obviously not allowed, excluding MacBooks. GameStop normally accepts. Computer peripherals intended for use with a computer weighing less than 100 pounds, monitors, keyboards, mice, external hard drives, excluding those. So yeah, basically it's just $5 for everything. So if you bring a car, it's $5.
I wonder if I can bring like a can of beans or something.
Did it say no food? I don't remember.
Did it say no food?
Maybe it's not used food. I mean, can of beans would be good for a charity, I think.
It's good beans.
Yeah, man. I've been thinking
those
about
really big ones.
I've been thinking about those beans, bro. Blue Neptune says you two guys are smarter than any team before. Thank you, Blue Neptune. I love you. I love you, Blue Neptune. You're so nice to me. Well, I'm not an intellectual, but I do know people that have degrees that are mutuals of mine that think that since they have a degree, they are on a different plane than I am. I left school in 9th grade and I never went to college. So sorry.
I just pick on you because you're short.
That's true. True. I am a baby. Blue Neptune, I love you. I appreciate you.
I have a bachelor and they spelt my name wrong on it. So is it really worth it?
No.
Think about it.
No. Shit. No. Anybody that is driven to be successful will be successful regardless or not if they have a degree. Now, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be an electrical engineer and work for some kind of contracted out company for the government, yeah, you're probably going to need your 4-year. But if you are just wanting to be successful and you have an idea in mind, if you are the type of person that will do it and drive towards it and not stop, you will likely succeed. You just got to fail a lot, and that sucks. But that's just how it is. Like, I never thought I'd be racing in NASCAR. Not even.
How did you get into that? That's how old were you when you got into NASCAR?
I was 33.
Wow.
So I started old, but
so
it was
like
never
47 now, huh?
Yeah. It was never intended. It was like I remember it was a dream of mine when I was a kid. I've been a big fan for years. And I started. I was like, well, I'll never be able to do that, obviously, but I can race. So I like bought a car, like a race car, like a old cup car.
I've been looking. Sometimes I see those on Facebook Marketplace. Not that I have the money to drop, but like,
yeah, dude. And I just took it. I bought tires. I learned how to set it up. Bought suspension. Bought all this stuff. And I went to start racing it at short track stuff. And it was a lot of fun. And I did that for 2 years. I found a series I was invited to. Started running that series full time. 2 years. It was a lot of money, but I did it.
That's what I mean. It's a lot of money up front too.
Yeah, and I was having a great time doing it. And one of the guys that was also doing it was like, "Hey, man, you should come try run in ARCA, which is like NASCAR's feeder series." And I was like, I don't think I could do that. That's a different level for me. Like, and he was like, "No, dude, you'll be fine. Come on." So I went to Daytona, and I got in a car, and it was really cool. And I was like, "Damn, I feel like I've like made it just to a test, not an event or like a race." And then he was like, "Hey, man, you should try racing." So I was like, "Well, I don't have the money to do that because it's like 20 grand a weekend."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Blue. Hello.
Oh.
Speaking of Huskies.
Oh. Yeah. But I was like, I don't have the money for that. And I was like, well, I would really love to race Pensacola. So I go race Pensacola. It was awesome. And it's like a dream to race at Talladega. I live in Alabama,
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to do everything I can to run Talladega. But it's going to be hard. And then my buddy Ethan Van Sciver hopped on with Cyberfrog and changed the game. And we ran Dover and Talladega. And I was like, well, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened. But now I'm done, so it's fine. But in between Dover and Talladega, I flew to Timcast, and I was like, "Hey, Tim, what's up?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I'm like, "Well, fuck." So I've been racing ever since.
That's fun.
And it was never intended. It was almost accidental. And I enjoy it. So if it ended tomorrow, I'm like, "Well, fuck, that was unexpected. That was cool." So yeah, it's been really, really interesting, and I don't think I deserve to be there, but I'm soaking it up and I'm enjoying it, and but it is very stressful. Like it's a numbers game, and it's very stressful because
I could imagine it's a lot. Sorry, I'm
but
scratching my dog's ears.
But I've had so many amazing supporters that work on the cars, teams, and stuff. They're so damn supportive, and
it looks like so much fun though. Like it looks like fun.
It's fun when you're in the car.
A lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
But everything else,
money, it's a lot of fun. But everything
traveling,
else
I don't like traveling. I don't like. I don't mind flying. I don't have a problem with flying. I just don't like flying every 3 days. I hated it.
Yeah.
But it was when you're in the car. It's the funnest thing on the planet. Nothing else even remotely compares to it.
I could imagine.
Yep. But it's been a very interesting journey, and I expect it to end every day, and it for some reason continues. And I'm like, well, all right, let's keep going. Fuck it. As long as I can keep going. As long as I'm dude, I have teams calling me every day. Hey man,
that's cool.
What are your plans? What are your plans? What are your plans? What are your plans? Yeah, here's our offer. What are your plans? What are your plans? And I'm like, I don't know. But I have a plan roughly spelled out for like the first 10 next year. But I'll know for sure Friday.
It's good that it really kind of shows you that the online isn't really real. The fact that so many people reach out to you.
Yeah. Well, it's because they know me in real life.
Yeah.
Like they've sat down with me, we've drank together, had a great time, and we've all been supportive.
Do you think your lack of weight and height assists you in your driving capabilities? Is it like being a jockey?
No.
Less like weight to the wheels, is that like cheating? Everyone else is much bigger than you, so you got like
no. It's everybody has the same weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're weighted. Like you weigh yourself in at Daytona.
Do they like put like extra like steel weights in the car to weight to? Oh.
Yeah, they put lead in the frame rails.
I just assumed like you were a weight reduction.
Nope.
That's so
everybody has. And now, to be fair, everybody out there, with the exception of a few people, are very small. They're like 130 pounds, like everybody out there, with the exception of like a couple people that are like big, right? But they're all pretty small, which I think helps. I think that does really help in what they're doing, because all the best people are freaking 5'4" for some reason. Badasses. All a lot of people out there. Yeah. I'm a baby. I'm a thick baby though.
You are.
I'm a
very wide,
thick old baby. I do love when people meet me in real life though.
If they can like see you through the crowd.
Yeah. No, like
the crowd parts.
They'll meet me in real life and they'll be looking up at me and they'll be like, wait a second.
They'll be like this, like, "Whoa, hello there, hey there, little man."
No. They'll be no. That's
Whoa,
that's the funny
didn't see you
part.
down
Amos.
there.
That's the funny part. Is they'll be looking up at me, and they'll be like, "Wait,"
Oh, they're sucking your dick. Why are they looking up at you?
because they read my troll tweets and they think I'm like 5'1",
Oh, I see.
and then they meet me and they're like,
And
"Whoa!"
you're a whopping 5.4 there.
Yeah.
You're up there. In the,
Yeah. No,
you're able to see over the counters.
the only times
That's really cool.
it's funny because I met Nick Ricada and I met somebody else, Drinker, and they're both 6'2", and I'm like, this is some bullshit. I'm a baby.
They should have picked you up for a photo shoot. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been fun. Oh, and a big shout out to Tim on Timcast for freaking shouting me out and giving me all that love today. That was awesome. He was really cool. He was like, how lucky are we to have Cody Innocent? And I'm like, oh, I love you.
Loves you.
He's such a good man. Such a good dude. I really enjoy that man.
What's under his hat? Is there another face? What is it?
Oh,
is it like a Professor Quirrell situation?
Is there another face? Hell, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna drop in on his half pipe in his warehouse, and I'm like, nah, I'll break my leg or something. Not doing it.
That's fair.
No, he's got a skate park. It's really cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, he's got a skate park. It's like right outside like the studio, like in a warehouse. Just like a big ass skate park.
That's pretty sick.
I'm like, that is like the dream, bro. And I was like, I would be all over this if I didn't race, because if I break my arm, I'm fucked.
I wouldn't mind moving out to the country and having like a little like dirt bike track or something like that. The way I learned how to drive stick shift was actually on my friend's farm. They just let us they're like, well, if you could figure out how to drive it, the field's that way. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. I kind of missed that. And we would just all fuck around back there. So
I learned it was like a 1978 BMW.
I learned in a what was it? A 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner, and a Tacoma. The stick shift. They were like both 96, the chrome and everything.
Yeah,
I would die for a fucking green one, a green 4Runner, the 90s with the chrome and everything.
Yeah, the clutch on the ones I was learning on,
they were so forgiving,
heavy. The clutches I learned on were fucking. They took like all my weight to get them to go down.
For mine, it was so loose. It was like I'm like, is the first? Is that the right number?
Yeah, no. Like it's funny when you're in a race car. Like the clutch is like butter. Just goes right in, and you just pull it into gear, and then you don't have to use the clutch anymore. You can just shift.
Oh wow!
Because it doesn't require clutch because the way the transmissions are made for speed shifting. So you just pull it and it goes.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I kind of see that in the videos. That makes sense.
Mick Stellar says, did you pet the chickens? I ate them, actually. So I went to Tim's and they had slaughtered some roosters.
Oh, I've slaughtered some turkeys and roosters before.
They slaughtered some roosters and we ate rooster chili.
Delicious.
It was good. It was very interesting. It was a first for me at Tim's place.
Did you partake in any of the defeathering process, or you just did it?
No, they just had the food ready when I got there.
Oh, I see.
No,
You're so dramatic, Blue.
Is that a husky?
That's a husky. That's my male husky.
My husky, which is a male, doesn't make a peep and never has.
My female is absolutely silent. If anything, she looks pissed off. If Blue starts screaming beside her, she's just like, oh.
Yeah, my dog now will not make a noise.
They're so personality.
It's so strange. And he sleeps in my my kitchen bathroom. So I have a bathroom in my kitchen. And he will go in there, and there's a tiny little cubby that's aligned with my master staircase on the other side, and it's a tiny cubby, and he'll go squeeze in there and just roll up in a ball and fall down there because he spent the first 3 years of his life, I would trade him when I went to work.
Yeah.
And then after I let him out one day, and I was drinking, and I went to sleep on the couch and woke up, and he didn't really fuck anything up. And I was like, wait a second. And then I let him outside. He wanted to go outside. He went outside and pissed. And I was like, wait a second. He might not need this crate anymore. And I never crated him again. But he likes to be in an enclosed environment. So if he sleeps in my bedroom, he'll go into my shower in the master bedroom.
My husky does that too. He's always in the showers.
Yeah, he'll go lay in the shower in a little ball, or he'll go lay in that little cubby under the stairs, in a ball.
Yeah. They like little cubbies. They like little.
Yeah. He's a good dude. He's a good man. I love him. I'm gonna pull a picture of him right now. Doing it. It's time. Pulling a picture up. I'm a boy. Some guy told me to get a life because I posted a picture of my cat.
What?
I was like, what? And he was like,
You know
you failed at making a family. And I'm like, this is a cat, sir. I'm confused. This is a
Failed
cat
at
that's
life.
like 15 years old, by the way. Like, what do you mean? It's like a cat I've had since I was 20. Yeah. It's weird. Let's see here. Here's my boy. Look at him.
Aw,
That's when I was hammering them post.
he's helping.
Yeah, he's just sitting there chilling. He loves to go out when it rains really heavy. The pool cover will have like an ankle deep water, and he'll walk out into the middle of the pool cover and just lay in the ankle deep water. Just lay sideways, just covered in water. You see the side of his face, and he's just in water. he's hilarious. He's so weird, man. He's a weird dude, but he's a good man. Everybody that meets him, they're always like, he seems like a human in a dog body.
Yeah, he's got like it's interesting. Like my female husky that's more calm has a similar face pattern. She's a brown husky, but she has a marking that circles her eyes like that too, and she's just so calm. She's unlike my other dogs. My other dogs all act like dogs to some extent, and she's always just she's princess-like. She sniffs her food. She takes her time with her food. You know, they get dentist sticks. She'll go off into her corner, and she takes like. You know, 2-3 minutes with it, and the rest would just like finish it in 30 seconds. Like, so strange. She's not a dog.
I'll give him a chew stick, and he'll come up to me and sit proper, like straight up and symmetrical. And he'll open his mouth. I'll put it in his mouth. He closes his mouth, and he gets up and walks out the pet door, out here to the backyard, and he'll sit right beside the pool with the wind blowing, and he'll just gnaw on it.
Yeah. She puts it between her paws, and if I feed it to her outside, she just goes and relaxes. And
it's some of my favorite like memories is I'll be going to bed at like 4 a.m. like I always do, and I'll look out like my master bedroom window that looks over the pool, and I'll just see him beside the pool sitting up, and the wind is blowing and his fur is blowing, and he's got his eyes closed. He just like loves it. He stays outside all the time when it's winter. He'll just go outside, like lay back there because it's all fenced in. So he'll just yard. He loves it. Fucking loves it. I love him. I went hiking one time, and I took him hiking, and it was like 20 degrees. And I got to this river, I shouldn't say river. It was like a little creek with like water running. And the water was like running so hard that it was still like not frozen, and it had just dropped that night. And I put a hammock over the little creek. And I laid in the hammock, and I didn't know where he was because I didn't hear him, and I got worried because this is when I first started like taking him on hikes all the time, scared he's gonna run away. He never does, by the way. I learned, but he just laid in the like frozen creek water while it was running over him, and just laid in it, and it was like 20 degrees outside. He can give a fuck. This is great, and but he does that sometimes. He'll get out of the backyard. I don't know how.
My husky's done that. My male husky's done that 2 times, and I don't know how the fuck he did it.
Yeah, like I
can only assume he jumped it, but it's like a 6-foot fence.
Yeah, exactly. I think what happens with me is I have like my lawn people will come over, and they'll open my back gate, and they'll just leave it open. And he'll walk, and I've seen him do it. I remember when I was selling one of my Jeeps a few months ago, and I was just talking to the guy, and Mal just walked from the backyard and walked up to me, and I'm like, "What are you doing out here, dude?" And I was talking to the guy, and I was like, "All right." And Mal just walked down my driveway, and I'm like, "Oh God, he's just leaving." And I was like, "Mal, come back!" But I was like trying to sell this car, and this guy was talking a lot. And then he went to the sidewalk and just started walking himself down the sidewalk.
Down the sidewalk
for like 3 minutes, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go break away." And I went like to find him, and then these people, like these 2 girls, like walked back, and they were just like walking with him. And they were like, "Hey, is this your dog?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was just walking slowly right beside them. And then he like walked slowly across the street and up to the driveway, back in the gate. And just, I'm like, he just took himself for a walk. It's the funniest thing. And he always comes back.
Yeah. Blue's always, I found like, it's happened 2 times. The gate was closed for me, and I can only assume he somehow jumped it. But like the one time I took the garbage out, and I like look across the lawn. I'm like, "The fuck are you doing out here?" Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've been working on the front lawn before, and I'm just doing something, and then Mal just walks up and he like smells my leg and licks my leg, and I'm like, "What are you doing out here, dude?" Yeah. And I don't chastise him. I'm just like,
I'm always pretty because you don't want to scare them away in that moment.
He doesn't run.
Come back with you.
He's like 10. He walks a slow pace everywhere he goes. Just
right on.
He doesn't freak out or anything unless he knows he's going for a hike. Then for just a minute, he's like, "Oh fuck. It's been the whole week, you motherfucker." Yeah, because it's cold, man. I don't go on the hikes when it's like 15 degrees or 20 degrees. I ain't doing that shit.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
brutal.
totally fine.
Blue. Hi.
Well, you have to pull up pictures of your huskies now.
Pictures of my Bosco. You want to see what's screaming right now?
Yep.
I'll show you what's screaming right now.
Make sure you guys like the show, please. Thank you.
Oh, Blue, you're so cute. Let's see one.
Oh. Please, mother, you don't understand.
You don't understand.
I have so much anxiety. I can't.
It's because his dental stick. I guarantee that's all it is. It's a dental stick thing. There's nothing else it wants at this time.
Oh,
There he is sleeping. There's a sleeper.
Oh, there he is. Let me pull him up.
What an angel.
God, just a floof, just a poopy ploop.
He's a psycho too. He's an absolute psycho. I have to like vacuum the house like every day. He's a nuts.
Yeah, same. Yeah, my robot vacuum survived for about a month and it did not work.
The robot vacuums just can't keep up with it. Like I have to do. I have my husband gave me a Dyson vacuum once for like my birthday, and he thought I'd be mad. I'm like, thank you. Thank you,
dude. They die. I went and bought a brand new vacuum, and I was like, I'm gonna pay some top dollar. It was like $200, and it broke within the first week. And I was like, this sucks, dude. I have one in my house. I have an industrial like vacuum that's connected to my garage, and there's like ports.
I don't like those. They never really worked for me.
There's like ports in every room. It's like a hole. And
the central vac.
And it works really well, but sometimes it breaks and I just don't use it for like months, and then I'll have to go buy a vacuum and then I'll fix it and then I'll start using it again. It works really well until it doesn't.
Right. There's another one of him.
Look at him. Look at all the fur.
Yeah, that's everywhere all the time.
Story of my damn life, man.
It's everywhere. I have 2 huskies, a beagle, and a Rottweiler mix.
Oh my God. I have a husky, a German shepherd, and a cat.
I had 2 dogs, and then when I met my husband, he had 2 dogs. So
there you go. It's like the Brady Bunch.
Whole pack. Yeah,
But
exactly. It's dogs.
Old dog. Mine are getting so old though, so it's getting real sad.
No, same. My Atlas has like a gray face. He's 10. My Beagle, he's like a cryptid. I don't even know how old he is. He's just timeless at this point. Like I just tell people, they're like, how old is he? I'm like, I don't know. He just runs on like Love and Chicken. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
And then my Sume is she's 9. So they're all kind of up there.
Yeah, dude. I have to find a picture now. It's time.
Fritter had spinal surgery like 3 years ago. He's been incontinent since. He's like my fastest dog still. And I don't know how old he is.
My German Shepherd can't walk anymore. It's brutal.
I hate that.
It's really sad. He'll make himself through like the passions of everything holy to stand up, and he'll walk. And he walks really poorly, and he's like, he's a German Shepherd, so he has to follow me everywhere, and he will break himself to follow me, and I'm like, please just lay down, dude. And he'll just be falling all over himself, and I'm like, please, man, please.
No, it's so tough.
It sucks, man. He's about there. But my husky, he's 10. He'll run everywhere. But
yeah,
he walks like when he's just walking around, he walks like normal, but he never really runs unless he's excited.
Yeah, I don't know how my Beagle is still so energetic. Like he constantly harasses my other dogs. And like has to wear diapers half the day. Like it doesn't make any sense.
He has to wear diapers.
Yeah, because he drips. Like I try not to have him wear them too much, but there's just like around the afternoon or something, if he starts howling out the window and isn't perfectly squeezed, he can squeeze himself by howling, and like he dribbles.
Perfectly squeezed, freshly squeezed.
It's got to be freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed. That's a really good picture of him. I'm gonna grab this one just because he's beautiful, and I'll grab another one. There's a picture of me on the beach with him. I bet he did not like this. I'm gonna pull that one up too. We're sharing dog pics. This is
now we're just sharing dog pics. Yeah,
this happens, man. This is what we do,
people.
Man. All right, there he is. All right, I'll pull up these. There we go. I got some good ones. I just want to come. We are comparing and contrasting. Is that the timeless?
That's Fritter. That's my cryptid. His back legs look all fucked up because he's had spinal surgery and he was paralyzed for a bit. But again, like he's not in pain. He just kind of keeps kicking.
Yeah, dude.
He's timeless.
He is. Look, he looks droopy as hell too.
He's a sock puppet.
Yeah,
I love him to death.
He is a sock puppy. He looks just like one too.
He does.
All right, it's time. It's time for me to pull up the Mal. Because all we saw was his face, and we need more than that. Can I go right and Windows doesn't shuffle? Sometimes I'll push right and it'll, yep, just completely shuffles. It's so weird. It's like, oh, it could be a dick. We don't want a dick. There Hims is.
There's a Papa. He's so fluffy.
He is a fluffy dude.
As a Malamute Husky? Like, what is that?
He's well, he's AKC registered Siberian Husky, but he's huge. He's very, very big, and he's so fluffy. I have to shear him like a sheep every year.
Look at those eyes.
Every year I have to shear him because it gets so bad to where he looks like a cloud and he can barely move. And I'm like, all right, time to shear him like a goat.
It looks like a cloud.
And I'll shear him, and then people are like, if you cut his hair, it'll never grow back right. And it grows back within a month, almost exactly like this.
Well, you don't cut it all the way down, do you?
Dude, I go all the way down, and it comes.
Wow!
It comes back every single time within a month, just like this.
My female husky, because the people who had her shaved her hair never grew back in properly. She's got forever fucked up fur because of it. It's like the whites of it are showing and stuff. But I think it's because he's got such long hair. He's he's an anomaly. He's like the Santa Claus movie where dude shaves his beard and then it goes right back. And it comes right back.
That's exactly how he is. It's unfreaking believable. Because I was worried about it, but I'm like, it gets so bad that I can tell it's hindering him from moving. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. And I did it. And I was like, all right, we'll see what happens. And a month later, he looked normal again, just without like the mats that were forming.
It's a fluffy boy.
And I'm like, oh, they lied to me. Maybe it's just how he is. Maybe it's not. It's other Huskies that you can't do it to. But here's me and him on the beach. He loved it. It was kind of hot, but he loved it. He jumped in a briar bush and got like 1,000 briars stuck on him. It was terrible. I had to pick him off his eyes and shit. Awful. Absolutely awful. And then is this the timeless one?
No, that's Atlas. He's like the biggest baby.
You got too many dogs.
This is my Atlas. I had the Beagle and Atlas, and then my husband had the 2 Huskies.
I'd slap his belly.
Yeah, you big baby. He thinks he's a human though sometimes too. He gets like jealous if I'm like rubbing my husband's head or giving him a massage. Like Atlas will start crying like I'm doing something wrong. Like, It's a tough life being a dog.
Yeah. They have to sleep.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Look at him spread eagle on the couch with his
He's
balls.
just having a hard time. Having the worst day, It's hard.
Oh my God.
It's not easy.
He's beautiful.
He is beautiful. I love all my dogs. I love all dogs. I would have all the animals. I think I'm a rescue type of person. I'd love to have a farm, a little hobby farm full of fucking animals.
Yeah, I like those videos where it's just they open a door and like 100 Huskies run out.
That'll be me.
And there he is.
Bosco.
Beautiful.
I like him. The fluff.
He's a good man.
The fluff. Look at those eyes.
Yep. He's just, and right now he's at his max. Like right now. He is so fluffy right now. It's getting to the point where I'm like, well, I got to shear him soon because he's forming the mats that I can't brush out.
Someone says give that dog a beer. No, for real. Atlas is like a little dude.
Give that dog a brew, bro. Come on. Big
He's got
shout
like
out.
a frat boy energy.
Big shout out to Billy Hatcher, by the way. He dropped a red boy, and I think one more red boy. Nope, he dropped 2 red boys.
And
Insane,
pink.
dude. Thank
He
you.
was giving you his pink too.
Oh, he was giving pinks too. Yeah, we have 2 pinks too. That was insane. That's a lot. That's half our super chats tonight. Thank you, brother. As always, dude. And of course, he had orange boys and everything. And Rake and
Thank you.
He got us the naked snake. He did a good job. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys like the stream. Get the hell on it, Diddy Doggone. It's very, very important to do that. Thank you guys for all making Naked Snake happen for the 531st stream in a row.
Does it ever make you uncomfortable that the people want to see you naked, or does it make you happy?
I'm fine with it. I'm cool.
Fair
with
enough.
It.
Do you feel like an object, like a piece of meat?
No. It makes me. It makes me stay in shape, relatively. So it makes me do a lot of things. It makes me stay in shape. Makes me want to be in shape.
Does that make you gay that you're trying to impress a bunch of men and they pay you?
Sure, yeah, I don't mind it.
It's fine. I mean, it's 2025, baby.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
I'm cool with it, man. I'm all about it. I'm all
very
about
accepting.
It. Yeah. All right, boys, it's that time. for the naked snake to happen. Let me find. Of course, Cecil's streaming. That motherfucker.
He does it just to spite you.
He does. He totally does. He hates me.
He does. He told me himself.
All right, we'll raid Cecil. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do Naked Snake first. Big shout out to Helena with the Jag Off Hippo. Thank you, Helena. I hope you're doing well. One of the true blue OGs, Helena, always good.
Did you say that because her hair's blue, or
no? It's because she's been around for a long time, and we argue all the time, or we used to argue all the time, and we still are friends. Not a lot of people can do that. I've had people from my community like just kind of argue with me a little, and in fact, they were like, they made it their life's goal to ruin me after I argued with them like once or twice. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought we were having a good time. You know?
For real.
You know,
I'm ancient.
Art says you're gonna raid Cecil after he didn't let you on the Jack show. Well, he's coming on my show tomorrow. So Cecil will be here tomorrow.
That's how you get him. He can't run a show at the same time as you if you have him on your show.
Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage.
That's 4D chess right there.
I'm taking advantage of it.
Brilliant.
I'm taking him. You can't have him. You can no longer have him. Purple Cassius says, I got to tell you what I got banned in chat. Well, tell me, brother. Come on. Get on it, DD Dog. Asmongold's chat. No, you motherfucker. What'd you do? All right, boys. So, by the way, tomorrow is Cecil. Wednesday, I will be traveling, so I will not be a live Wednesday, unfortunately. And I'll be on Pop Culture Crisis Thursday. From that, that's all I know so far, and I'll have some news to you guys. I won't be announcing anything for a while, but yeah, I'll let some of my mods know what's going on. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Very, very excited for the future, and I hope you guys are excited as well because we're gonna have a good time. Purple Cassius says, I said the problem with HR is women. HR protects HR and corporations, not the employee. And a mod took me out. That's weird. That's literally what HR does. It doesn't serve people. It's got a weird oxymoron name. Human resources is not for humans. It's for the company. It's so the company can save themselves from lawsuits. You know?
It's true.
Why you got to do to Zia what Cecil does to you. Thank you. Here we go. Let's do Naked Snake, and then we're going to hop off here. I appreciate you guys so much. It's time again for Naked Snake, boys. 531 in a row. Can you believe it? Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you're clicking on my new shorts every time they pop up. I got a lot scheduled coming out soon. Get the hell on it, Diddy.
Put his shorts on.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Anus gets to see it in the full glory.
Is it awkward that someone's here? Take it off.
No.
Take it off.
I prefer this. Let me take my headset off real quick.
Only here.
Moxie Dame raid. Let's go. Perfect timing.
A raid upon a raid.
Perfect timing.
Cody is an exhibitionist. You're right.
Here we go, boys. Make sure you guys like the show. It's that time again, boys. Get them likes up. 531 in a row. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. One more time. Oh. Here we go. But for you, Snake Eater, in my time, there be nobody else. Shadow Cat, oh my God. Ooh. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Donna, what's up, baby? Thank you so much. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Here we go, boys. You guys ready? Here we go. Someday we'll go red. Someday you feel on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? 531. Give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, There be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Here we go, boys. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. 531 times in a row, boys. Get the hell on it.
They do it for the titties.
One more time. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the goats. The goats. Make sure everybody subs to Anus. Make sure you put the chat or the link in the chat. Why'd you get so much smaller?
Just to let you feel like you were tall for once.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As a little apology for always ripping on you for being short, something you can't handle. It's not my fault I'm built like an NBA player and you're built like a hobbit.
It's fine.
I'm Gandalf to your Frodo.
I like it.
It is what it is.
It makes every woman tall, which is my fantasy. So it's fun. It all works out in the end. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you guys for being the goats you are. Tomorrow is Cecil. CAMELCAST 108, I think. Yeah, 108 with Cease. I'll be back Saturday with Loomy. Back Saturday with Loomy. Be a lot of fun. Don't miss that. I might try to get Mr. Nick Created on with Loomy. That'd be fun. And we're going to have a good ass time. So make sure you guys are subscribed to Anus. Her link is in the chat right now. Go give it some clickies. Go get some. You just keep getting smaller.
I'm just getting further away. I'm just trying to get my voice like I'm further away too.
Oh my God. All right, boys. We're going to raid a Cecil. Say Cam raid. Let me make sure he's still live before I do this. I don't want him to hop off here and then I raid nobody. Like I freaking
He's making sure he's got someone in chat watching and he's going to end it just to make you look like a fucking idiot.
That's what he does.
Because that's what Cecil does.
That's what Cecil does.
All
right, boys. Say Cam raid in the chat. Give him some love. I'll see you guys over there. Get the hell on it. Dig your dog on it. Thank you so much, Anus, for being on. It was a fun ass show. Look how little it is.
Bye.
All right, boys. See you, everybody. Cam raid in the chat.